How is it going? How is it going? You and Pepper are working on some geocaching lists. Like you're going to go do them, or you are making your own. I don't know how that works, but that sounds fun. And hello, how are you? And hello, how are you as well? Good to see you all. Yes, how are the things? What's all going on? While you all type, I will get into the things. So, first thing, my kilobips, I forgot what they're actually called, but I like saying kilobips. My kilobips weren't doing that well. I had my cursor up, the whole be able to look at the cursor thing, and then I got rid of it and my kilobips went up. So I don't think I'll be able to use the cool cursor thing that I was excited about. So I'll just have to be better about making sure you guys can see the cursor. Where is the web? But we don't want that. We want a world low. This is the sort of evening it's going to be. Okay, so do we want kazoo or do we want kaziddle? 3 hours. Hour and 50? What do you think? Do we have a preference? You are making them for a change you're working on? What does that mean? But very cool. So what do you do? What do you all have to do for that? All right, that's good. I mean, we haven't gone to kazoo in a while. And it does look, again, I don't quite know how to read this, but I think the 154 is like only been doing it for 2 hours, whereas this one has been doing it for 3 hours, so is most likely to go offline? Question mark, maybe? Stupid autocorrect, gosh darn it. Challenge. Oh, okay, sounds good. You're doing it for a challenge you're working on. Well, that just more things that need to be explained. What sort of a challenge? All of the questions. Interesting. I am very curious. I'm thinking Kaju for now. If y'all have a preference, let me know. Otherwise, I'll start looking in that. Yuck. I think we could. I feel like we've done over here though, and it looks. Yeah. Well. I'm so scared of doing the actual IFR because of the icing issues that we've had in the past. So, we've done Llano. Lampasas. Gotta be our alpha. And a funny VOR, so I guess that's where we're going. LZZ. KLZZ. That VOR name kills me. No, it's pink. No, we can't go to Lampasas. I see IFR. Gross. Let me look. Oh, you can finally catch a stream. Yes, hello. And you can also finally catch a stream. Well, I'm glad it was. This was like a last minute thing. It is. It's Sunday. But yes, this is the earliest day in the week. And it worked out, and it looks like the rest of the week looks, yes, likely potential that I wouldn't be able to stream at that point. So yeah, so I am. I'm glad, and it was very last minute, so I apologize about that. But yeah, glad it worked out for you guys then. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like. See, okay, here's the thing. Do we? Oh, God, this is a terrible idea. I do. I kind of want to do Lampasas. Sorry. BMQ, KBMQ. So my thought process, but this is where I. Oh no, thank you. KBMQ. Oh, that's only 22 miles. Let's do this one. Perhaps. Horseshoe. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one either. Fredericksburg. I feel like we've done Fredericksburg. But we can't do any of those over there. Mason. Oh, Mason County. We could do Mason County. Go to Dillo. T92. Sweet. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go like there. Plan to Llano. Oh, shoot. Shoot. We're going to have to look at the approach because I don't know. No, I bet we could. Okay. You know what? No, I bet it'll be fine because we'll have to just go like that. And then we'll have to go out and do a procedure turn. Yes, I know how approaches work, kind of. You're working on a few, but a long streak challenge. Okay, very cool. Fun. I look forward. How is it going? Is it going well? I look forward to hearing how it continues. You're currently loading up a flight for Kiao to Kasugov. Why those, may I ask? And is it going to be very fun? I hope so. Kabutter to Kimsey. Kabutter to Kimsey. Where is Kabutter to Kimsey? But that's in our MVFR. I'm so terrified of the icing situation now when we're on VATSIM. I would do that if we weren't doing it on VATSIM, but I do. I don't want to mess with having the icing issues that we've had in the past while on VATS. We'll at some point we'll probably have to work on that again. And yeah, just kind of figure it out, do the thing. So we have to go like so actually. Gooch Springs. Oh, and then that's the other thing is, but yes, remember that for another time? How's that? I'm sorry. Oh, Baton Rouge. I like butter though. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Go Tigers. Baton Rouge to New Orleans. I will. We'll at some point when we decide when we want to take a break from VATSIM, we will work on actually doing the IFR stuff. And then yeah, or if it's better weather next time, we will do that one at that point then. So I'm sorry, but like again, I just have flashbacks to that icing situation, and I just don't want to be trying to handle ATC while handling that. So yeah. that wasn't fun, and that wouldn't be fun. So yeah, so we're gonna go like so. Yeah, so we'll go to the VOR, and then we will do that thing, and then we'll come back in. No procedure turn for arrivals on airway radials, clockwise. Oh, interesting. That would have been nice, but alas, we are coming from not that direction. So, yeah, that looks good. So we'll take a look at our departure procedures. Gotta start there. Mason County, open link, boop, and boop. T9er2, I think. Tango, Niner 2. Mason, Texas. Takeoff minimums, runway 36. I guess oh gosh. We're going to have to do a departure procedure. I don't know. Let's look at what our weather says. T9er 2 to what? Airport in Mason, Texas. Yes, thank you. To kills. Oops. Kills. Kills or kills? It is kills. At. Tadillo. Oops, not Tadillo. Ah! I need my nav aids. There. Okay, nav aids. Llano. Oh, it's Llano. Oh, yes, it's Llano Vortac. To Gooch. Okay. Boom and boom. Okie dokie. All right. Oh, look, it's your favorite non-instruction source. Tisk. Hello. How is it going? Your streak just started today, trying to do a 10-day streak 10 times in a row. Okay. Yay. Okay. So it's going to go 10 days and then directly starting after that. So it'll be day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then like day 11 starts over at like 1. You got this. We believe in you. In your relative neck of the woods. Excellent. Just got back from a workout, shower, about to get some supper. Nice. All of the good things. Getting that exercise, getting that cleanliness, and of course, the tasties. I do. I hope it is very tasty. And yes, good to see you. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Okay. So my thought process, which is probably not going to go well. This thing, right? Maybe it's not. It might not be pink, actually. The weather isn't showing up on Preflight. So we're hoping that yeah, it's not terrible right now. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, we must hurry. Cuz it's look like the forecast looks like in 2 hours it's going to be very much low IFR. So, although by that point hopefully um ATC would be offline and it would be okay. but it's like 0.1 for the visibility. So, no. All right. So, we shall attempt to hurry. Going there, going there, going there. Looks good. Our takeoff. That's what we were looking for. So, Tango Niner 2 goes to weather. Wind is calm, so we'll just assume we're going to take off. Yes, I like that. From 3-6, for the love, where is it? Ah, there it is. 3-6. So takeoff minimums 300 feet per minute. Hang on, no, 300-foot ceilings, 1 statute mile, or standard with a minimum climb of 440 feet per nautical mile to 1800. Departure procedure runway 18, but we're gonna just take off from 3-6. But we can look at it. Climb heading 176 degrees to 2100 before turning right. And again, I think it's like the question I had is, are you supposed to turn right? Or if you are turning right, you have to climb to 2100. Like if you decide to turn left, that's fine. You don't have to climb to the 2100. I got to go over these things. Takeoff obstacle notes. Runway 18, trees. Runway 36, trees. Oh, God. I don't know what TL tower means. Temporarily lit tower. Telephone tower. TV. No. I don't know. I'm sorry. So we're good there. Our... what's it called? Height, altitude, 5,000 I think will be good, because all of these around in here are like 3,000, so we'll just go like that. So 5,000, and then our approach. $2,000 hours in flight sim helps a lot. Oh gosh. What were we talking about? I'm sorry. I mean, absolutely it does. Yes. Is that how many you have? That's insane. That's awesome. I have like, I'm coming up on like 200, I think. But that's okay. VOR Alpha, Lampasas, LZZ. It is up to date. VOR-TAC 112.5, approach course 205, runway length not available. Touchdown zone elevation also not available because it is an alpha. Airport elevation is 1214. When local altimeter setting not received, irrelevant. Circling runway 16 not authorized at night. Runway 16 helicopter irrelevant. So we're coming in like so. So hopefully we'll just, I think the wind is calm. So like, okay. So circling to 16 would be like going like so. Can you see my mouse? Let me make sure. Yes. Okay. So circling to 16 would be like going like this and then around like this. Whereas we could just go in like 16 there. But I would prefer to go like so. Just cross over and go in for 3-4. 3-4. I'm pretty sure. 3-4. Okay. Good. Yes. So our missed approach, climb to 2,000, then climbing right turn to 3,000, direct Gooch, VOR-TAC, and hold. our MSA is 3,400 over here. And 4,100. Let's see. So 205 is that way. Our approach course is 205. Plus 2 minus 2 is 225. So we would be in the 4,100 for our MSA in here. So keeping that in mind. So we're going to cross. We're going to come this way. Cross the VOR, go outbound on 205, going outbound on the radial 025, take a, for 2 minutes, left turn 340 for a minute, and then turn to a heading of 160, re-intercept that radial, fly inward on our inbound 205 degrees to our VOR-A. And then we're remaining above 3,000 until coming to our VOR, and then we can drop down to 1680. And our missed approach point is 5.2 on our DME, or from the FAF to the map, we would be 3 minutes 28 seconds. If I remember to do that. Time, gear, tower, powers, power, lights. 1680 is our MDA. So from 3,000 to 1680 in 5.2 miles. Oh, and then we can do the, oh gosh, should I try? Oh gosh. It's about 5 nautical miles. So feet per nautical mile is going to be, it's about 1,700. So that's going to be 340. Somebody check my math. Like 340-ish feet per minute. Heidi ho. How's it going? Good to see you. How are you? I hope well. We're just finishing up our approach thing. Oh, yes, and then 2,000 feet, if we go missed, climb to 2,000 feet, and then a climbing right turn to 3,000 direct to the VOR. Our frequencies will get on VATSIM, or just do 122.8. And then we're looking for medium intensity runway lighting, but we're going to end up circling. So yeah, and we'll have a PAPI there, and it is upsloping 1.4%. So keeping that in mind, an upsloping runway makes us feel higher than we are. So we fly lower. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, but I guess check that math. Ooh, that's a devilish numbers. I don't like it. Good thing we're not Bravo or Charlie. We are our nice little alpha. Okay. Now we file our flight plan. Yay. What's cracking, Butterina? I love that. Yay. The usual. The usual. Yes. Haven't gotten any instruction in since last we met. Because it's been the weekend and hasn't been all that cooperative of weather, so just been trying to get some other stuff taken care of that I've been kind of putting off a little bit, which is always fun to let that pile up. But yeah, and then hopefully get some stuff in this week, and that's why we're so early this week early in the week, not early for the day, but early in the week, because hopefully getting some stuff in, some some flying in this week. So off block. It is 0445. Should we go with that? 0445? 0445. Please tell me if that's not the correct one. Airspeed 105. Arrival. Kills. En route time. Let us check, shall we? 33 minutes. 0033. Oh no! We miscalculated again. Oh darn. I do want to get some ATC in, but I need to start being earlier so that I'm not so rushed and rushed and nervous. Alas. 'Tis all right. It is. I'm looking at it as a good thing so that we can test to make sure that that I can actually be heard. So yeah. Since we had our technical difficulties last time. All right. Good. I think that looks good, right? November Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, IFR, C152, light weight category, equipment Alpha, departure Tango 902, off block 0445, altitude 5000, airspeed 105, arrival Kilo Lima Zulu Zulu. En route time 33 minutes, fuel endurance 0400, Yo, and Alpha Golf Juliet. All right, boom. Flight plan is filed. So that's good. They're offline. Gosh darn it. We'll see. We'll see if they go offline. I'm assuming they will. We do. We'll start getting earlier. Hopefully, maybe. And then yeah. I can get the things up and then we'll do the craft clearance. Boom and boom and boom and boom. Oh shoot. Gosh darn it. I forgot. Oh, I don't know. Sorry if you can see the mess. I'm usually hiding it. Hiding it. I am amusing, if only to myself. Sorry. Oops. Oh gosh. And are we there yet? Not yet. We're getting there. Yes. No lazy Sunday. Unfortunately not. I keep lamenting not being able to do just kind of like fun, chill, silly streams. But I don't know. I am right now. Well, sorry, hang on. I'll start getting the sim up. And then we'll go into that. So right now, my thought process is, I don't know if I've talked about this, but my friend instructor, he got to his 1,500 hours in like a year, not quite a year and a half, I think. So it is going. Oh, well, alrighty then. So basically it's just, if you can get 20 hours a week flying, that's a year, because I'm coming up on 500 hours, so I need 1,000 hours. So 20 times 50-ish is 1,000. Do not tell me I need an update. Okay. So I'm like, I have my 2 students, and weather hasn't really been cooperating for doing stuff with them because it's like bumpy, and I don't want to make them have super bumpy flights for the first ones because I don't want to jostle them so much. But we're working that out, and I also want to fly as much as I can on my own to like kind of get as many hours right now as possible, so that I'm not like coming up on like next year and really behind in my hours but it is. It's probably going to be more like a, I don't even want to say it because that seems so far away. A year to 2 years is maybe a bit more reasonable for me, just because I probably have a lot less stamina than he has. But we'll see. So yeah, so that's why it's like I'm trying to take as much opportunity as possible to get my hours in, and that's why I can't really have a set schedule and like devote time to other things, which is kind of bad. I need to have some breaks, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll also trying to work on my double I, also starting to look at multi-engine stuff. So yeah, so we'll see. I want to. I hope at some point we can get back to some other stuff once I kind of figure stuff out, but we'll see. I'm sorry. Remember to not remember anything you hear tonight. Exactly. Not instruction. Disclaimer below. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Calculations are overrated. Oh, no. Well, I do. There's all the memes where it's like trying to do math when you're flying, and it's like, why? Why do I feel so like incapable of doing basic math while I'm flying? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Total flight time looking like tonight. Yes, 33 minutes. But usually, well, yeah, we'll see. It usually ends up taking longer than that for whatever reason because I get distracted. But yes. Oh, guys, you got here in time for Quantum Leap. Is that what we're doing? That sounds fun. How are you? Am I in Cali? You need a CFI? Well, I do not say where I am. But you'll probably not be able to use me, unfortunately. Do you know what flight school you're going to already? And are you are you starting private and everything? Hello, by the way. How's it going? What is your story? What are you doing? And again, yes, this is not instruction. I am a CFI, but this is not instruction. We need to do our craft clearance. Boom. And paint. I think that I fixed the paint so that it doesn't get cut off on the bottom by the disclaimer. So, plus it doesn't have the things on the sides, so that's nice. So we'll see what happens. Caps lock. All right, good. I'm gonna get like a little bit more in the middle. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Sure. Okay. So we are going. Our clearance limit is kills. Our route being starts at Tango 902 to Llano to Abg. I think it's Abja. Agja. I don't know where I got the B from. Agja. And then to kills. And again, this is how I do it, but I leave a lot more room when I actually do it on my iPad. So they'll give us some initial altitude, and then we will expect 5,000 some minutes after departure. Frequency is going to be 122.8. Squawk is going to be whatever they give us. Whatever they give. That just pleases me so much. That they give the automated squawk code for this. Oh, I don't know why. It just tickles me. So we will go over this. So this is how I prep it, and then we'll go over it once we actually get to that point. So boom, and a boom, and a boom, and a Tango 9 or 2. Boom. All right. Oh no, I'm sorry. But you're gonna find good people, so no worries. You feel like there's a billion CFIs in Cali. Hope so. So yeah, you have some hours in, reached up to cross country solo, and for things in life, you had to stop. So now after a year, you're trying to get back. Okay, sounds good. You will. Just are you going back to the same flight school? Lots of CFIs and good flight schools in that region. Yay! So yes. Other people will know better than I do. But yeah, for general things. Hello. Redbird Flies, thank you for the raid. How is it going? How is your stream? What were you doing? And welcome everyone. Good to see you. Happy to have you. Yes, for general things, find a good flight school, go talk to the people. Let them know what your plan is, what your background is, and they should be able to help you out, figure out what you're gonna not that one. See, like, hang on. Why? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it because it hasn't been an issue. So sorry, general option. Windowed full screen. Keep changes. Yeah, so get the figure out the most convenient flight school for you. Go check prices and stuff, meet some people, get the vibe, and yeah, figure out what's gonna work best for you. Raid, yes, hello, good to see you. Probably since that's all you know around there, eventually you want to go to ATP once you finish your PPL. Okay, sounds good. And when you say ATP, that's like not yet the airline transport pilot. It's like the other thing where it's like the schooling, right? Because I've gotten that mixed up before, so I want to make sure that I'm understanding it correctly. Good, excellent. You got the 170B back from Patriot Air Park to Kalu on VATSIM. Excellent. So did you have ATC then? Right, the accelerated school program. Okay, sounds good. I appreciate that. I did. On one of my ferry flights, I was talking to one of the guys who was working there, and he said something about ATP, and I was like, what he was talking about, it seemed like he had just gotten, I can't remember what it was. It was just private or something. And then he got his ATP, and I was like, wait, what? And then he had to explain it, and I was like, oh, see ya. I don't have that experience. But good. Okay. That will. Yeah, and that's some of the things that you can bring up to make sure that they know what route you're taking. It's so pretty. It's a little bit tilted. I'm sorry, but tis what tis. Should we do a morning flight again? It's kind of pretty. I'm sorry. This is throwing me off too. Goes back. Oh, wait. This is not gonna work. What is happening? Track IR. Center. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I like this. This is cozy. All right. You're almost ready to take your ANP test. Yes. Okay. So like, do you have like a timeline? Is it like next week, or like is it in a couple weeks, or is it in like a month? I'm so excited. Hello. 1 second. I'll go down. Thank you for the follow, Flaming Mac. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. No ATC the whole way. Okay, nice. Excellent. We are also not going to have ATC tonight. Not quite by design. Might be like a subconscious design. But yes, that is. So were you flying with other people, and you were able to talk to them then? Does he like it? I don't know. I mean, okay, personally, I'm a big Part 61 advocate. That's my own thing. And the accelerated program, it's good for getting the things done and everything. But it can, if you don't get a good one, it's like you're just training to pass. Oh no! Gosh darn it. I need to reload. Hang on. My chat is being weird again. Oh, shoot. And now it's going to, oh gosh darn it. Are we still here? Oh gosh. Oh no! Hello? Oh no. Hello, friends. Yes, my stream crashed. I apologize. Ah. I think we're back though. It appears that we're back. But why am I, hang on. Oh, and my desktop audio wasn't on. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry. I need to get my chat back. Oh no. Oh no. We're back, but I can't see my chat on this screen, so that's not going to be very helpful. Hang on. I'm going to set this down so that I'm not making y'all sick. There. Okay. All right. God dang it. Hello. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow, Beaker Steve. I apologize for my technical issues. Please enable. I enabled my channels. Oh, gosh darn it. My connection was... Ah. Oh, what the heck? Why am I... There it is. Okay, hang on. What? Why? For some reason... Okay, that will be an issue. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Let me pause this for a second. Oh, that didn't help at all. Oh, no! I'm so sorry. I just got to get my chat back, and then I think we're good. Okay. I think. Oh, that's kind of deranged. Sorry. Okay. All right. I'm going to get back here, and then I'll be able to see the things. So I'll go back a little bit. I'm sorry that chat was deranged. Okay. ATP around you is kind of meh. Oh no! Part 61 all the way. No, it might be more expensive, but you need something that will get you to double I fast. Okay, you're not getting any younger. And I mean, that's absolutely fair. So, and I get that. But I'm sorry, I was leaning on my rudders. F9, there we go. There are accelerated programs that aren't, wait, unless that is AT. Oh no! Oh, because, sorry. Now all of my track IR is orange because I paused it and I thought it was an issue, but it's not. It's because it's paused. Continuing. But okay, so what does ATP actually stand for? Is it just like accelerated? Is it just accelerated trading program? Okay, that's fair. Well, can it still be ATP and be a Part 61? What do I like better IRL? 152 or 172? Okay, so my my home airplane was a 172, and so I love her. Plus, so I started flying the 152 during my CFI training, and it is fun. It is really fun, but getting back into the 172, getting back to my home airplane, it was so stable and smooth and easy to fly that I do kind of like that a little bit. But the 152 being a little feisty is fun as well. So I guess it depends on the moment, the time, and all that. Yeah. You like the 172 because it can physically fit you. Okay, you know what? Also that. Because I did 2 lessons. I did a lesson and then another lesson back to back. And then I went and flew for almost 3 hours in the 152 to like get my hours. And I was so sore and cramped. And yeah, so I understand that. I absolutely understand that. And yes, the stream crashed and we back. Thank you for your patience and sticking around. You know, it might be more expensive, but you need some. Oh, I read that. I'm sorry. And then, oh, hello. How is it going? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Don't be sorry. Hope you're all having a good evening. Hope you are as well. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And then we're good there. All right. And no difference, at least for you ATCs. Oh gosh, the ATC, they're here. They're gonna see all the silly things I say when I'm not very professional on the actual call. But okay, so what was that for? What was the no difference for? ATP is airline transport pilot, but then it's airline training program. Okay, so it is sort of the again, and that's why is like yes, your ultimate goal, even when you're not doing ATP, is potentially going to be for the airlines, but like when it's that fast pace and it's just sort of like the churning it out, then you get that whole like pilot mill sort of a thing, and it's like there's so much more to flying than that, and it's so fun, all of the things that you can do, the low and slow stuff, and just being able to just go do the things. So I don't know. I'm a little bit biased, but I mean we all are in our own ways. Have I thought about getting the Comanche in the sim? It's very in depth with a lot of failures. Okay, so I actually do have the Comanche because I was able to get it from I got it for participating in the MSFS Women's Day stream. So I do actually have it. The failures sounds terrifying, but that would be an interesting thing to look into as well. So at some point we will have to get into the Comanche and see how well I can do. You can laugh at me. Oh, no difference between 152 and 172. If someone calls for flight following, you're typing in a 172? Really? Okay. So that doesn't change any, because 152 is a little bit slower. You got to pedal just a little bit faster and it doesn't do anything. Don't get you wrong, you love GA and would love to have your own GA one day, but your main dream has always been flying a 737. Okay, and that's absolutely fair. And that's why it's so cool that there are so many different ways of going about getting to those goals and like the different journeys. And I say this all the time. I love hearing about different people's journeys because they are also different, but ultimately it all boils down to that love of aviation, love of airplanes and stuff, and that's fun. So in Canada, you've only heard ATPL, Airline Transport Pilot License, or ATP Program. Got you, Airline Transport Pilot Program. Oh, well, that's nice that it has a little bit of a distinction then. Hello, by the way. How's it going? That would make it a little bit easier. But I guess context does help. As long as you operate it correctly, the failures shouldn't be an issue. Well, that is the trick, isn't it? I did fly a Comanche for my complex, for my commercial, so hopefully I'd be able to remember the stuff. Guess if you call as a 152, you put it in, but there isn't that much difference for sequencing for approaches and stuff. Fair. Okay. Is it like just easier? Like, is the button more accessible for 172, or is it just like you have more 172s than 152s? So it's like the muscle memory is right there. That's funny though. It goes so in depth that you have to make sure all fluid levels are correct and set. Oh, well, that makes sense. So like, well, so oil, so fuel. It's been a while since I've been in the Comanche. So before you had to stop your training, you were flying a 150, right? Oh, yes, I'm actually flying a 150 as well. So unfortunately, the C-150 has been sold, and the school you used to go to only has C-172s. They're a big difference. Again, the 172 is more stable. So it's probably easier to fly. It might be a little bit more expensive, but I guess depending, since it's been a year, the 150 would probably be more expensive too anyway. So yeah, no, it is. Yeah, more stable. You can have passengers, more passengers. A little bit more range. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's not too bad. Hello. Dick Dasher, thank you for the raid. How is it going? How's your stream? What were you doing? Welcome, everyone. Happy to have you. More comfortable, too. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Elusivision. Appreciate you being here. And I should probably look at raid. Appreciate you all. Sorry, I have to go back up just a little bit. You bet it's the muscle memory. Okay, sounds good. That's absolutely fair. And if it doesn't make that much of a difference, then I guess, yeah. Your 150 was cruising so slow the other week. You were being passed by cars on the highway. Oh no! But then on the way back, was it better? I hope. With the Comanche, you can also simulate the walk around and pre-flight fully. Ooh. Okay. Even can I burn my hand on the pitot tube? That would definitely be a real life experience. Oh, and then hello on the YouTubes. Happy to have you. How are you? Good to have you. You'd say it's the most study level GA plane in the sim. Okay. Sounds good. I do. I look forward to flying it. Yeah. Okay. C-150 POH was only like 10 pages. Is the C-172 POH more? I want to say it's probably about the same as well. And I guess it depends. It's probably going to depend on year and stuff, but I think it's pretty much the same. I'll have to look at it again. You did pick up a decent tailwind. Nice. That's what we like. That's the one thing, is if like your trip takes so long that then you don't get that like nice tailwind on the way back. That's unfortunate, but thank you for the follow, Dick Dasher. Appreciate you so much. And again, thank you for the raid. So okay, sorry. I will get back to chat, but I've been babbling, so we will do this thing. We will do this thing quickly and get in the air. And this is why it's also nice that we don't have the ATC on, because then I get to babble and get distracted. And it doesn't matter because our takeoff time can be whatever we want. So we check our circuit breakers first. Yeah, circuit breakers first. And then we would check the hobs and the tack, get our battery on. We do our electronics, our pitot heat, nav lights, don't have strobes, beacons on, taxi light, landing light, flaps. Light. Oh, beautiful. Look at. Oh, good. Grasp the pitot. Oh, frickin' no. Did I seriously frickin' forget to do all this stuff last time? Gosh, freaking darn it. Oh, shoot. Okay. We'll see what happens. We might have a wasp in our pitot tube. Fuel we will fill up. Landing light. Grasp the pitot tube. Feel that heat. Turn it off. And then battery goes off. Now we do our liquids. So we drain a little bit of fuel from there, drain a little bit of fuel from there. Sump down. Hello. Thank you for the follow, and Teresa73. Appreciate you very much. Hope you are well. Sump it from the belly, and then we do the engine sump, and then we check our oil, and we can actually do that. Oh, that's bright. 5.9 quarts, so that's good. Engine health is also good. And then we check our fuel quantity. We're just gonna, oops, that's not fuel quantity. So we go here, boom. Oh, that's actually, okay. I don't know if I told this story, but hey, why did it go back? 13, thanks. Guess we'll have to check that again. If I remember, I probably won't. I have a 150 fuel story. So we did that. So we checked all our liquids, and now we do our flow. So static port, avionics, vent, cabin vent, pitot tube, drain hole, fuel vent, stall horn, leading edge of the wing, wiggle that wing, aileron up, 4 bolts, wiggle that rod, 4 bolts, flap connection, wiggle that rod, flap connection, check our tire, make sure there's no hydraulic fluid dripping, check our fuel caps and our antennas, elevator, check that, lift it and put it back, connections, rudder, give it just a teensy wiggle, not like that, but my rudders don't like to do anything else, I guess. Again, probably a calibration issue that I still haven't checked. Rudder, that was an amazing gesture to do. Rudder, you move the rudder up to make sure it is attached to the vertical stabilizer. Then you check those connections, check the other elevator connections, trim tab as well. And then chicken can do the rest of the other side. All the way and back to here, and then we check that again to make sure that is the oil and the sump. Make sure that's good, nice and tight and locked. Leading and trailing edge of the propeller, both sides. Exhaust port, air intake. Make sure that's clear. Nose wheel, 4 fingers or a fist worth of clearance. Shimmy damper, shouldn't move too much. Shouldn't move at all. It happens. So, and then we take a look-see. Look good. Amazing and excellent. Then we check our checklist. Looks amazing. Okay. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything. If I do, I absolutely apologize. You probably could have made the plane hover that day. Oh gosh, I love that so much. It's so much fun. Next time, must. You haven't flown the Comanche in ages though. It was so in-depth that you had trouble flying. Oh, okay. Well, practice makes perfect. You're okay, excellent. You like our conversation? Oh, thank you. Well, happy to welcome you into it, draw you into it. Am I a pilot as well? I am. I am a commercial pilot, instrument rated. Most recently, I became a certificated flight instructor. But again, still not instruction. Disclaimer below. Currently working on my double I, or yeah, getting into working on my double I, so instrument instructor training. So we're working on, hello, I'll check that in a second. So we're working on getting me better as an instrument pilot, or getting me back into the instrument stuff. So yeah. Thank you for the follow, Paul Douglas 73. Appreciate you very much. I hope you're well. Dang, where is this at? It's pretty. Oh, thank you. We are in Texas, Yo, to Alpha Bravo Alpha Golf Juliet. You're welcome. Thank you. To nope, kills. So we're starting at Tango 9 or 2 is where we're at. And yes, happy to have you here. There. Okay. So yes, we are in Texas. And we did. We're starting off in the morning because our approach doesn't allow circling to one of the runways at night, so we're just going to let things take its course, I guess. Nice headsets, I know, aren't they? They're beautiful. And you know what else? You know what else? You know what else? Oh, shoot. Hang on. I have to go back inside. Give me a second. Hang on. We have matching pants. Again, for whatever reason, I don't know. Remember, not instruction. Forget everything that you're hearing. Exactly. Just like that. Forgot to check fuel. But yes, we did. See? But thank you. It's always better to check it more than you need to than less. Teach you some VOR during this flight? No. Once I start getting into the lesson planning and stuff, I will be using y'all as guinea pigs and study buddies to practice my teaching flows. But that is it. It is only practice. It is not actual instruction. But yeah, we'll be talking about the VOR kind of during the flight, but I haven't gotten far enough in the training to be comfortable, like actually trying to, have those teaching flows yet. So, but we can talk about it a little bit, but not too much. All right. So we did the things, and then we get in the plane, and then we, fuel is on, circuit breakers, but wait. Fuel is on, trim for takeoff, circuit breakers, but no talking during takeoff and landing. Seatbelts on at all times. Exit out the doors to the left and right. For now, make sure they're shut and locked. If we lose power on the rollout, we'll stop on the runway. If it is after takeoff and below 1,000 feet, we will land straight ahead. If it is above 1,000 feet, we will consider making a turn back toward the runway. The wind is calm, so it could be an option. All right, so seat drag back and lock, chicken. Mixture's on. Throttle is slight. Carb heat is out. Beacon is on. Prime it. Clear left. Clear right. Clear ahead. Clear back. It's quite the reflection. Clear prop. What you? Get the hand on that throttle. No, the other way, thanks. Whee! All right, and then nav lights go on. We'll leave our taxi light off for now. Avionics go on. Flaps go up. Checking the, more avionics. All right. 122 point, shoot, actually, now that I think about it. CTAF, this one is 122.9, so we have to swap to there for VATSIM. And then close. Got to get our VORs dialed in, 108.2. And then our other one, 112.5. 2.5. All right, that's good. And you know what? Just in case, if we want to have both, we'll get those up. We'll also get ourselves on VATSIM here so that we can be listening for anybody. Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 C152 connect. Oh, it always freaks me out. However, okay, so there does not appear to be any controller providing clearance delivery services at your departure airport. Tango 902, please squawk 7370 for your IFR flight from Tango 902 to Kilo Lima Zulu Zulu. This will aid in your identification by any ATC that may be online later in your flight. 7370. It does. It pleases me so much. 7370. Good. 122.9er. Your previous CFI never taught you VOR lessons? Well, okay. So you mentioned that you got to about the solo cross-country flight? That's interesting. Did you have a GPS in the plane? They are. VORs are definitely fun. And they are. They're good to have a knowledge of, because like hello, that base knowledge goes with a lot of other things as well. And they are definitely useful. So gotta really put inflection in it. Clear. Was that good? Oh shoot, I didn't have the door open. It shall be confined to ourselves. Would need to be in Georgia for ATC services. So when we went on, it was between, was it Atlanta? Yeah, Atlanta, and then Houston. And Atlanta looked like it had been on for a while, like an hour longer, so decided to go to Houston, and apparently that wasn't the right choice. Thank you for the follow, Fatosa711. Appreciate you very much. Hope you are well. He was a new CFI. Well, I'm a new CFI as well. I do. I'm doing my best, but there are. It's a learning process. It is a learning process in itself, and yeah, because you're trying to have your plan laid out, but then depending on weather and scheduling and like how the students are picking stuff up, your lessons kind of get shifted around a little bit, and then you don't want to throw too much at them at once, but you also don't want to leave too much out. So that's trying to find that balance of not overwhelming them with information and not giving them too much information that they don't need right now, versus leaving stuff out. It's interesting. Oh no, that's fine. So yeah, maybe it wasn't got around to, but I think, you know what? I think I'm not sure if I actually started learning the VOR stuff until we started our instrument training. I mean, like the 3 hours that you need for private. We might not have actually gone over that until then. So maybe it was gonna be at that point, maybe. But no, VORs are good for like lost purposes as well. So no instruction. Yes, no instruction. VORs are starting to disappear. Yes, but they're fun. Do people still use VOR? We're using VOR. You doubt, but DP, yes. DP want you to know this in order to pass. For my instruments, yes, it was like you need 3 types of approaches, and it needs to be at least 1 precision, 1 non-precision, and some other stuff. So like, but it has to be like 3 distinct types of approaches. So yeah, and it's good to do. And if it's available, yes. Right, but in the real world, you suppose if your plane isn't GPS equipped, then you would probably need to use them for IFR. Right, but there's a lot of things that, yes, you probably don't use in real life. But having that base knowledge is good. Like steam gauges. It's bothering me a little bit because in the plane that I'm training my students in, I started on steam gauges, and now the plane that I'm in has an Aspen. So it's got like the little glass PFD thing, the little mini one. where it's got like the little ticker tapes and stuff, and then the HSI, and then the steam, airspeed and altimeter. But I wish, and we might start doing a little bit of training in one of the other 172s that's on the field, because that one has steam gauges, just to like, yeah, get them used to that. Yeah. Was my PPL check ride difficult? Everything was so new, but I feel like I was pretty well prepared. There were certain things. Again, your PPL check ride should be pretty. It is. It's a license to learn. I guess we could start taxing. I'm sorry. It's a license to learn. So they aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for safety and, yeah, enough knowledge that you will be able to handle stuff that might happen. What am I looking for? Procedure. Airport. Diagram. There. Oh, yeah, because we want to do 3-6. So, oh gosh, okay. So yeah, we'll taxi onto the ramp, and we'll do our run up, and then we'll have to back taxi. Or if we do 1-8, then we have to go look at the departure procedure again. But yeah, like looking back, the check ride was pretty straightforward, and it was probably, I don't want to say the easiest, but again, like with instrument, they're expecting more of you. Commercial, they're expecting more of you. CFI, they're expecting more of you. PPL, you should get, not, leeway is not the right word, but again, you're just flying for yourself and you're just starting out. So, yeah, I don't know. I was prepared. I had a really good instructor, number one instructor. He flew for a while before he became a CFI, and then he had been instructing for a year or two before he started with me. So yeah, it does. It depends. Oops. It depends on your training. And yeah, take it seriously, do the things, practice, and yeah. I don't know. it was really nerve-wracking and so new at the time that it felt like a lot. But yeah, looking back, it was like the breeziest of the check rides, I would say. But then again, like, hindsight's 20/20 as well. In the real world, they are starting to disappear. However, many aircraft still use them for GPS. Right, that's the thing too. Don't they ask you to know them during your check ride though? Potentially. Probably potentially. Depends. It might depend on what DPE you get. Wonderful. Need more real life pilots. Yes. Good luck with everything. Thank you. You as well. And thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. You may have had to dial 1 in. You don't really remember. Right. Exactly. Yeah. It is. It's one of those things you need to have a working knowledge of everything. It's probably the most surface level check ride. Because it's like, yes, working knowledge of everything. They're not going to dig too deep. I mean, they will dig deep in order to, like, find your weak spots. And if it's too big of a weak spot, that's when you bust it. But if it's just, like, they're going to try and, like, not get you on something, but just get you to a point where you do need to think about it. You don't quite have the answer right there. At least that's been my experience. I guess I've heard other stories. You feel like you'll freak out during the oral. Practice. take the ACS and just go over those. Have little notes, have little cheat sheets, know where everything is, where you can look stuff up. Practice with the FAC, practice with your FAR aim. And yeah. And again, the DPEs should, they recognize that. They know that you're nervous and that you're probably not going to bring your best, your A game because of that. So there should be like a little, they will take that into account. So yeah, just wars going on abroad are showing how unreliable GPS can be with jamming. So you imagine VOR will stay around for quite a while as a backup. I hope so too. Yes. You overheard me mentioning I was part 61 partial. May you ask why? You went 141. Okay, so I like the part 61 because I like being able to have my own schedule. I like the flexibility. I am not a schooly sort of person. I don't like the regimented stuff. So that's a me personally sort of a thing. But I have also heard good things about part 141. So I'm not dissing at all, but that's just like a me thing. And I guess it's just kind of the airports I've been to as well. They're a little bit more, I don't want to say like rough and tumble, but like, I don't know, it just kind of feels like that old school aviation stuff, and I kind of like that. I like that a lot. But so you were part 141 and you liked that? You had a good experience then? You will say you have fun working VOR. Oh, yes, VOR approaches? Like what specifically? Okay. I will try to go quickly. Just take your time. Yes, think it through. You can reuse a resource if needed. Yes, try not to use too many resources. Try to have most of it in your brain, but they do recognize that you can definitely look stuff up. Yes, FAR aim handy, definitely. There are some good cheat sheets. Know where to look in the FAC. Airplane flying handbook, also good. Hear people say the oral can be up to 2 to 3 hours. Is that true? Probably. It depends. I think it also depends on like how well it goes. So if you're pretty solid on your answering and stuff, they might not go too long, is what I've heard, I think. But yeah, just work on the training for now. And then once you get past the solo portion and you're getting your hours in and you're getting towards that check ride, then you can start thinking about that sort of stuff. Okay, sorry. So we're doing the things. Fuel is on, trim for takeoff, flight controls. Oh, sorry. Since it's not a student, I can do our funny one. So, flight controls are free and correct. Up mine. Up yours. And up ours. Yay! And then shake it in the back. No, that's worse. Never mind. Forget what I said. Moving on. Okay. My God. Weather, METAR. Mason County, no METAR available. So next. Harley White, Red Sands. We need, well, actually, we will probably just set to field elevation then. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna set to field elevation. Field elevation is 1514. So bring it down. Let's see if it jives. $29.78. Ooh, it is. Oh wait. I guess I don't know. I don't know what it's actually going to be, so I guess we'll find. Kilo Lima Zulu Zulu. Weather. There's no weather for that one either. I guess we'll find out. Good there, and then I wish we had a METAR, though. I like going over the METAR. Find one that doesn't have an X in it, I guess. Texas 15. That one, yay. Okay, so cacao. The 29th at 0455 Zulu, automated. Wind is calm, 0 degrees at 0 knots. 7 statute miles of visibility. 19 degrees Celsius for our temperature. 18 degrees Celsius for our dew point. 2984 for our altimeter. Remarks AO2 differentiates precipitation. Yay. Not much there. Okay. We'll back taxi and get in the air, and then I'll get back to sorry. Run up first, and then back taxi. Oh, and we are on VATSIM, so I do need to remember that. Okay, so we got our weather, did the things, checking those. Now mixture full rich, primer is in and locked. 1700. Car peak goes out. 1 mag, watch that drop back. 2nd mag, watch that drop. Watch that drop. Hello, 1 second. Watch that dropping back. We're doing our checks, and then I'll get back to it. Green, vacuum, ammeter, all the good things. Idle check closed. Thank you for the follow, Bravo Charlie 24. Appreciate you. There it goes. All right. So we're gonna taxi. We're gonna be taking the runway, so we'll put our landing light on. So yes, once we take off, I'll get back to chat. We are 122 now. Oh shoot, that's what I gotta check. Would anyone happen to be in this area? So you can let me know. Oh, I should probably check to see if people are around at all. So you can let me know if you can hear me at all. Because we had some technical issues last time. Okay, so we got people. Otherwise, we'll just hope for the best. Alright, so we're back taxiing 3-6. Clear left, clear right. Then we make our call. Where are we? Mason County traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 back taxi 3-6 Mason County. Mason County traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 back taxi 3-6 Mason County. All right. Got our squawk code in. All right. Oh yes. Always making sure we call. Although, that's why we also visually check, because we might have aircraft that don't have radios. And I will. Once we get in the air and we get kind of solid, I will get back to chat. Checking our stuff. Making sure our instruments are doing what they're supposed to do. Looking good. Most excelente. Get back on that center line. Although I actually kind of don't want to be on that center line so that I can turn around over here. Departing 3-6. Right hand departure to the northeast. And then we... gosh darn my freaking rudders. I do. I need to like put something... Again, I either need to take a saw to this table, or I need to put something under my rudder pedals so that they stop moving. Mason County, Mason County, Mason County, Mason County. Always gotta remember, because otherwise I might forget. Okay, Mason County traffic. Shoot! You know what we didn't do? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Nobody's around, right? Should we quick? Oh my gosh. Paint. Okay, so We would call up and we would say, who are we talking? Houston Center, Cessna, Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, on the ground at Tango 9 or 2, looking for our IFR clearance to Kilo Lima, or to Lima Zulu Zulu. And then they would come back. They would say, Cessna Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, Houston Center, cleared to Kilo Lima Zulu Zulu, as filed. Climb maintain 3000, expect 5000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 122.9er, squawk 7370. Void if not off in 10 minutes. Time now is whatever the time now is. 0514 Zulu. Call with intentions. No later than 0519er Zulu. Then we would respond. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 is cleared to Lima Zulu Zulu as filed. Climb maintain 3000. Expect 5000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 122.9er. Squawk 7370. Void if not off in 10 minutes. Time now 0514. Call with intentions no later than 0519er. There. Sorry. Had to get that. All right. Taking off. Departing 36 Mason County. Departing 36. Right-hand departure to the northeast. Mason County traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, departing 36, right-hand departure to the northeast, Mason County. All right. Brakes are off. Green, green, all of the things. I did kind of forget that thing, but we're good. Yes, our airspeed is alive, thank goodness. Watching, hands on that throttle, speed's coming up, watching for our rotate. I think it's 55 in this one. Nice and gentle like, just bring it off the runway. Let that speed come up. Maintain that heading, maintain that heading. We were at 1514, so at 1914, since that's 400 feet AGL, we can turn. Since we are IFR, maintaining that climb. Checking our engine instruments, looking good, looking good. 1914, turning out. All right, so we are. Oh my gosh! Sorry, hang on. Oh god, I didn't turn my tracker on. Okay, we good. All right, so we're gonna start turning back toward the VOR line, or what? I don't know. They might have said something else. So climb maintain 3000. Then we would contact them. We'd say Houston Center, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. Just northeast of Mason County, or Tango 9 or 2, 2,400, climb 3,000, and then they would say Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, Houston Center, radar contact, clear direct, Lima Oscar, climb maintain 5,000, and then we would say climb maintain 5,000, clear direct, Lima Oscar, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. And then we can wibble our, oh god, where is it? There it is. I don't want from though, I want to, there it is. There, perfect, okay. What is that? 75, 75. Getting back to our 75, still maintaining that climb. All right, okay, sorry. Okay. Ah. This is another reason why I do like not having ATC, because when I have to go, yeah, go back up and chat. Oh god, okay. Okay. I missed a bit, I'm so sorry. I will try to be quick. wasn't as bad as you anticipated, right? And I think it's just they have a lot to cover, and you're especially for that first one, since you don't know what to expect. You're a little bit more nervous. You don't maybe know quite how to answer things or things like that. And if they give you breaks too, that pads the time. Or if you take breaks as well. So yeah, just get really familiar with your information, practice it, and yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Unless you get like a really difficult DPE. But oh, it's so cute. It's so pretty. But yeah, just know your stuff. Practice. VOR and DME approaches aren't as common anymore, fair, and at times they have unique procedures, which for you is fun to work. You don't know how to explain it. I mean, that sounds pretty fair, because I don't know what you guys are seeing and stuff, so you have to. Is that for both towered and untowered? Because I know, like with the untowered, you clear to the approach fix and stuff and give altitudes. But then it's been a while since I've done word stuff. So is there anything else that you have to do for approaches in a towered setting? 2 to 3 hours sounds bad. You mean it? You mean isn't nonstop questions? No. It's well. And that's the thing. I really wouldn't worry about it right now. Just focus on the training itself. Once you start getting to that check ride time, then you can look at the standards and you can see all of the different areas that they have to cover. And so they have to sufficiently cover all of these areas. So all of these different areas with a number of questions for each, and it's not just asking you informational questions. Sometimes it is scenario based, so that takes time. So yeah, it's more like the amount of areas that they have to cover rather than just like blasting you with questions. Doing this on VATSIM fun, yes. Hello, by the way, how is it going? We were trying to get ATC, but as always, I was late, so they went offline. But we're still on Unicom, our CTAFs. So yes, instructor shouldn't be signing you off if you aren't ready. Exactly. Remember, everything that came up in the oral check ride are things you've already done before and have been tested on. It's all just review. Exactly. And yes, and that's one of the things too, is the DPE, it's an expectation that you are ready. They're just you have to prove to them that you're not ready is the thing. So like, if that makes sense. So they're under the assumption that you're going to pass. So just it's the 3 Ds. Don't do anything dumb, dangerous, or different. Don't do any, that's one of the big ones too, is don't do anything different. Just do everything the way that you trained, that you learned, that you practiced. And again, they'll take nerves into account. METAR, look outside. Yes, exactly. I like reading the METAR though. It's fun. It's like a little code. Very true. Yes, look up mock oral exams on YouTube. Oh my gosh. I can't think of what it is. There's a couple really good ones that I went through. There's our thing. So we push our yoke forward, level out, hold that altitude with that forward pressure on our yoke. Oh my. Okay. That's cool. This is okay. This is fine. Bringing that power back. Oh, not that much. Oh, nope, I didn't want that. There are some really good mock oral videos. There's one where it's like a radio. They did it on the if you remind me, hang on. I can share some of the well, but and again, I would suggest don't worry about like the check ride stuff right now, because there's a lot more training and experience that you have to get yet from the point where you're at, that it should seem less daunting once you actually get through some of that a little bit more. So I would just focus on enjoying like the training and absorbing as much as possible right now. And then you can start working on like the standards and check ride stuff. Make your local callouts. Absolutely. I end up forgetting at the end because I haven't been on VATSIM in a while. So we practiced. We would practice making our calls, but we wouldn't have to actually do it on VATSIM. So I forget that we're actually on VATSIM, and then yeah, don't do it at the end. Oops. Yes, could be in the air. Absolutely. You'll fly next time for sure. Sounds good. And it's not, you guys don't have to at all, but it was last stream, for some reason my VATSIM, my voice wasn't coming through on VATSIM for whatever reason. So yeah, I was just gonna make sure it was actually working. Can you hear you at all? You can spawn down there and listen. Oh, did you end up spawning in? Can you hear me? And yes, calling out when you're entering the runway. Can also put the lights on. I guess you can't do it in the sim, but yeah, all sorts of things. Visual check. Maybe if you did have a potato for a PC. So, where are you at? Weren't you looking at upgrading? What's happening with that? Sterile cockpit time it was, yes. Need to take your PA-24 out anyways. Nice. 40 knots of taxi. Yes. We had to go. Poor nosy. I know, I'm sorry. You had a lot of fun. Okay, you went through college to obtain a degree within aviation. Also included the opportunity to obtain your PPL, IR, CSEL, and CMEL. Upon graduation, you had enough ATP hours. Dang. Okay. What time frame was that in? That's awesome. Oh, shoot. Hang on. That's sweet. One of my students is actually, she's trying to get her private within the next few months. She's a senior in high school right now. She's going to college for aviation in the fall. So she's trying to get her private first and then moving on to like that sort of a system. So I feel like that's probably a maybe-ish close to what she might be doing. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's good to hear. A good experience from that then. You're on the ground, but that's it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Not even sure. Oh, colleges do that now. Okay, so maybe it's not quite that. I guess we'll find out. Frequency is incorrect. 122.9. Did I not? Yeah, 122.9. Yeah, frequency 122.9. Oh, was this a while ago? I'm sorry. This was a VFR flight. Oh no, nope. We're doing IFR. We just don't have our ATC right now because they went offline. Yeah. Yes, I did. I think we passed 10 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. But we gave it to ourselves so we can also break it. Call sign, release for departure, clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise Houston Center within 10 minutes of intentions. When entering controlled airspace, proceed on course. That's if you aren't using time like you did. I've only kind of heard that, at least, or that's been my main experience, is that format. But I tend to do, hang on. Oh, shoot, we also did a, darn it. Okay, hang on. 51 degrees. There's our, switch. So now we have to go 51. Ah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Gosh darn it. Hang on. Ah! I'm sure that was charming. Gear up! Gear fixed! Oh, you watched me take off? Awesome! Are you following? Professional, was it? I don't think so. Oops. Quesadillas have been made. Time for consumption. That sounds delicious. Oh, now I'm hungry. Are they? Are they delicious? How do you know if you're going direct to that waypoint without a GPS? Okay. I will try, again, not instruction. So the VOR, the navigational aid, we're going to that equipment. We'll fly over that equipment. And that equipment puts out radials in all directions at every degree. So to the north, it's the 0 degrees. To the east is 90 degrees. So what you're doing with this equipment is you are basically finding that radial. And you can think of this line as the radial. And when this arrow is from, meaning the it's pointing to the direction of our that's a little bit, so if our heading matches what our degree is set to, the arrow points to where the navigational aid is, where that equipment is. So it is behind us. That means that we are on this radial. If the arrow, like we were doing before, if the arrow is pointing forwards, that means that that equipment is in front of us. So we are flying to. So we are flying to the radial. We are on the reciprocal radial. That probably went a little bit far, so apologies. But yeah, it's it gets intuitive once you actually start using it, but sometimes it can be like a little bit difficult to explain, especially when I haven't practiced it in a while. So I'm sorry. And yes, I am using the VOR. I did good. You're not here to... No, and I am. I'm a hyperbolic, melodramatic person, so I am. I absolutely understand. So I'm sorry for making you think that I was thinking you were judging me. But no, awesome. You will be, yay! Have to let the engine warm up some first. Nice. For IFR or VFR. For what? VOR with set heading, wait till it lines up with the radial and fly. Yes. And if you get lost, you can also find what radial you are on. So yeah, that's also a fun one. Why is the bottom one different if I have the same frequency in? Because I don't have it set to the same degree. So if you see here, I'm on a 159 radial. I have that dialed in, whereas this one is a 51. If I turn this to the correct one, see it moves? So it's searching for that radial. Hello, hello! So like right now it's searching for the 260 radial, which is elsewhere from us. So now that we're here, oh, okay, so 229. No, we're not gonna do that because that's tricky, and it's like, it's not reverse sensing, it's the other thing. It's just opposite sensing. Yeah, we just won't get into that. So now here we go. We're finding our radial. So that's another thing. So 51 is here, right? We are on course. We are on the 51 degree radial. So that means that now we have 55 set. That radial is to the right of us because it's all those spokes out from that VOR. So then over here, if we set 47 degrees for our radial, those are over to our left, if that makes sense. I hope. I'm sorry. Again, this is not instruction. I'm just practicing. Would be hard to get any at this time of night. What? I can't remember. I'm sorry. In your experience, all the VOR approaches, have had towers. DMEs didn't. Interesting. Okay. My mind has been blown. So like, would that be like a or like a marker, like a non-towered approach would be a VOR in conjunction with something else, like the DME and or a beacon or a marker. Sorry. Potentially. Oh gosh. And yes, I didn't have the correct I had the frequency tuned. I didn't have the correct radial tuned. I'm flying the white line in VOR-1. Yes. Right now, I'm a little off to the left. I was a little off, and now I'm a little off to the right. Correct. Oh, yes. Yes. I was inbound, currently outbound. Getting ahead of yourself, you just want to be ready without spending more money. And, okay. All right, so here's the thing. I practiced stuff in the sim for all of my training. Make sure, use it more for procedures and flows rather than like feel of flying and visual of flying, I would say. And make sure you keep a distinction between like the real life and in the sim, because you can develop bad habits by flying in the sim while training in real life. So yeah, just keep that. Okay, makes sense. Still a little confused, and that's okay. That's okay. It is a lot, and yeah, it is. It's easier too if you do it, like learn the theory, but then go out and practice it, and then it makes more sense. You didn't have power of the plane, you don't know. Takes practice, yes, and charts to understand it. Charts definitely help, and diagrams. Probably gonna spend that money on an iPad and a Stratus. Okay, fair. I mean, that is a good swap. Makes you want to break the Comanche back out. I mean, why not? You're sitting in the Comanche right now. I guess I should have. I was gonna say I should have done the Comanche, but no. I like my C-152 and Ducky. We must have our Ducky. At some point we will. We'll get to it. Well, what happened to VOR-1 right now? Yes. So we crossed over it. So then that's what the it gets a little wibbly wobbly within like a mile from the VOR. That's called the zone of confusion. Yeah, right? Zone of confusion. Cone of confusion. And then it does. So it's either telling you you're going, depending on the radial you have dialed in. Again, so we have dialed in 5-1. So we're on that radial because that's what that from means, is the equipment is behind us. If it was pointing forward, we would be going to So this is a from indication. With a to indication, that means we're going to that radial on the reciprocal radial. Does that make sense? Right now I should be on 122.8. Now I should. Because we're getting to Lima Zulu Zulu. Because Mason County was 122.9. Yeah, we could swap over. Boom. There. 41 nautical miles, so 20.5 nautical miles is what we're looking for, so that we then switch to our next VOR. .075. I'm beyond the field, past the CTAF range. Well, I mean, there wasn't anywhere else that I could say. Anywhere else that I could talk to. So it's all good. You graduated in 2005, but you're still only 25. Oh my God, what? What? Wait, 2005. With a winky face, okay, all right. I'm like, wait a second. But fair, but fair. But that's awesome. Oh, I love it. Frequency is supposed to be on 122.8 right now. It's okay. It's okay. We weren't talking to anybody. Okay. We'll look at it a little bit again. It should be something that you talk about with your instructor. We can definitely talk more about it. We can look at it. We can look at it at the end. But again, this is not instruction. We're study buddying. So yes. Finish your race. You're back. Hello. How's it going? How did the race go? And hello. How are you? I'm sorry. I'm a little bit backed up. Oh my God, I'm a lot backed up in chat. I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh, and I saw a thing. Chill, man. Oh my God. Thank you. Hello. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. How is it going? Welcome. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so backed up. How are the things? How is your stream? What were you doing? Welcome. Ah, sorry. It's like we don't even have ATC, so it shouldn't be this. What's the word? Oh, we should get some like pretty shots too. Whee. Okay, all right. It's flip to the outbound course, needs to change VOR frequency, that or flag. So we are waiting for, there it is. Okay, yes, we have passed. So we can flip to our next VOR. And now, okay, so now we're going to another VOR. We're going to a different VOR. So that's why we have our 2 radial there. So, yeah. So that's why we have the 2-1. So the frequency that we're going to, the radial that we're going to now, we are on the reciprocal radial going to the radial that we have dialed in. So you can think of each, so you have your radial, your one spoke coming out here, and then the opposite one, they're the same line, but they mean 2 different things. If that makes sense, probably not. It would. It'd be a lot easier to have like a chart and everything. And then I guess I can swap this one as well. Arrow is saying I'm on the outbound. Yes! Radial to the VOR. Yes. You might lose sleep tonight. No. Hey, what are you doing? It will. It would be a little bit easier. It would be a little bit easier with charts. Have to remember the FAA didn't enact the 1500 rule until 2010. Oh, with the Airline Safety Act. Okay, okay, fair. Gosh darn it. Missed out on that. Temperature, oil pressure, looking good. Explaining inbound and outbound is hard to someone who hasn't done before. Right, exactly, yes. Forget everything you were hearing. Also, yes. Also, yes. Not messing around. Well, a little bit, maybe. Could definitely be flying better. As usual, I fly better in an actual plane. Always have to say that. Literally watching a lesson plan on YouTube about VORs right now. That is probably more helpful. Because then you do need that visual. It ends up making more sense. Gotta get me out of my comfort zone, 152, but I mean ducky. Nothing else has ducky, but also, yes, at some point we will. You're flying but can't really use your mic. Oh no! Oh, so it's text for you. So does that come through mine at all? Navigraph is one of your favorite tools. Oh, it's basically like Preflight for the sim. I've heard of Navigraph. Do you have to pay for it? Because I am cheap. I use LittleNavMap, but I guess I don't flight plan for it. I just use my Preflight. Oh God, sorry. Getting back onto a proper freaking course. I'm sorry. See, again. I fly better in an actual plane. Now we have to use our interception angle. There. Or intercept angle. All right, we're 15 miles, well, not out from the airport, but METAR. Lima Zulu Zulu, for the love. We got the weather. So yeah, ATC would be like, ATC would be like, yo, let us know when you got the weather and what approach you would like. And then we would say, Houston Center, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 has the weather at Lima Zulu Zulu, requesting VOR Alpha via Alpha Golf Juliet. And they would say, expect VOR Alpha via Alpha Golf Juliet. We'd be like, sorry. I'd say it is that time of night, but apparently it's just always that time for me. All right, we're getting back onto our course. Oh God. Oh no. I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, we're not on ATC, so fine. Won't go through the mic. No, right. But does it go on to the VATSIM thing in text form, and then does it beep at me? It would be in the text box. Okay, I haven't heard or seen anything yet. I haven't heard the beeps. It's like $10 a month. So my thought is, I'm going to instruct enough where I recoup my exam fee, my CFI exam fee. And then I would like to get a better mic. I also have to start looking at getting them into multi-engine. But at that point, then I can start thinking about like, oh, I'm actually making the monies from the flyings, so perhaps I can put a little more down for stuff. But I do. I got Preflight and stuff, so I'm a little. Oh, okay. So we are 5 miles east. We're gonna go outbound to the VOR. All right, I'm just gonna say some gibberish and see what happens. Okay. Where are we? Gooch Springs. Gooch. Lampasas? Oh, no, Lampasas. Lampasas traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 4 miles east at 5,000. Transitioning northwest of the field to the north for the VOR Alpha approach. Lampasas. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 4 miles east at 5,000, transitioning northwest of the field to the northeast, outbound for the VOR Alpha approach for runway 34. Lampasas. Instruments can't. I know. I'm not doing that great. I'm sorry. Hello. I promise I fly better in an actual plane. Even instrument. You could hear me through frequency. Yes, since you're on frequency and should still be in range to receive. Awesome. Yay. Let them know if they are students and have an AOPA membership. They can get Preflight. What do you mean? Like, for cheaper? I didn't know AOPA had anything for Preflight. Shouldn't beep unless I use my call sign. What's my call sign? November Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. Should I type it out? Once I get affiliate, I'll also be getting money from subs. Okay, we did. We were talking about this last stream. Hello! 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 I found you! Like this. Hello! How is it going? Yay, that's fun. So, see, my one thing is because then don't I have to, like, do stuff and be, like, figuring stuff out with... Yeah, isn't there, like, stuff that I have to figure out once I become affiliate so that it actually, like, works well for you guys? I have. I've been putting it off. But if you guys would like some fun stuff, let me know. But I will. I would like ideas so that I don't have to do too much of the thinking. That's my only thing. Cause I'm like really comfy with what I got going on right now. Oh, we are just S-turning all over this freaking course. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can't because I've gotten into like the instructing and stuff and I've got my own training going on. I don't want to put too much like brain power into this stuff because like I could totally do way more stuff, but I also don't want to sorry. I don't want my in real life stuff to suffer is my thing. So if you guys are willing to like let me know what you're interested in with the affiliate stuff, that would make it easier for me so that I'm not having to like figure out interesting things, if that makes sense. You didn't set up your heading before moving, just realized it. You were flying west. Oh no. I have totally done stuff like that. There was one flight a few streams ago, and I was assuming that we were not going to get and or didn't have navigation aid reception, so I wasn't using my VOR. I was using honorary GPS for flight, and then I realized that no, I just hadn't set the heading properly, and it was totally working. And I could have totally used it, but okay. So we're getting close to the VOR, which is also our initial approach fix. So let's look to, oh, sorry, 025 is the radial. We're going to go, actually 205 we're going to set for our radial. Oh God, now we got to go back in. 205, we're going to go outbound on that radial. And we'll start descending as well. 1 mile. Okay, so that's getting... We don't want to chase it. Again, we're in that zone of confusion. So we don't want to chase it. And then I'm going to just get us to that 205. There's our flip. Oh God. Start turning to the 025. Actually, shoot. So I'm setting our inbound course. Oops. Oh, frick. So we're going to fly on the outbound radial. So don't look at the indications for this thing because it's a little bit wonky. I'm doing it kind of backwards. So we're going to bring our power out. We're going to start descending. Pulling that needle. We can get down to 3,000. Oh, setting our timer. Oh my God. 2 minutes. 2 minutes outbound. Pulling that needle. Again, if you're just learning about the VORs, don't look at this because this is a it's a next level, not next level sort of thing, but it's not doing what you would expect it to do for reasons. So yes, typically when it's set properly, I don't have it set properly, but when it's set properly, you fly to the needle. Since I don't have it set properly, I have to fly away from the needle in order to intercept the course. So just keep in mind the fly to the needle. For now. Yes, way cheaper? So like... Have I been missing out? Have I been missing out on cheaper stuff? Or is that just like a student pilot thing? And was that just like for the first year or something? I don't have to. Right, but I would. Like, if it would make it more fun for you guys, I will totally do it. When you get a video, throw stuff for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. You'd really have to add his emotes. Everything else would be the same. Just be able to throw subs and bits in. Okay. Sounds good. I mean, I know there's other stuff that you can do as well. So I guess it could. We could just like start out slow and then add things as we go. Ha 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 ha. That rhymed. Because of this, FYI, because of this, Preflight has partnered with the Society of Aviation and Flight Educators. Oh, to provide Preflight mobile subscriptions at 33% off the regular annual. I just upped. Gosh darn it. I'll have to look. Hang on. 340 degrees. We're getting down to 3,000. We're turning to a heading of 340 degrees. We're not going to touch our VOR because we just need for a minute. Oh, 340 descending. 340 doing our procedure turn. Oh, 340. Come on. Getting down to that 3,000. Okay, now we bring that power up again. 22 seconds. Holding at 3,000. Yeah, I will. I'm an AOPA member. I'm an EAA member. And I don't think that I am making full use of any of it. which is silly. It's just so much. 56 seconds, 57 seconds, 59, standard rate turn to the right. Maintaining that standard rate for the love. Maintaining that standard rate as well as that altitude. Maintaining that altitude. We're getting around to a 160 heading to intercept our course. Standard rate, standard rate, standard rate. One 60, we're looking for. Nope. Ah. One 60. Come on, 160. Why? There's our 160. Then we're flying to intercept our course. 160, 160, holding that 3000 for the love. And then 5.2. Okay, so 5.2 at 4.8 DME, we can make our 10-mile call. 160, 160, 160, turning, 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 turning. $205. Get back over on that side. All right, so we are flying inbound. Seagums, carb heat when we need it. Fuels on both, undercarriage is fixed. Mixture's full rich. Power, propeller pumps, safety, seatbelts, and security. Time, gear, tower, power, lights, lights, lights. All right, getting over a little bit, getting back on that course. Just a nice, gentle interception. 4.8 we're looking for our 10-mile call. Hello, hello. I'll check that in a second. We're about to make our call. 10 miles northeast, inbound for runway 34. Where are we? Lampasas. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 110 miles northeast at 3000. Inbound for runway 34, Lampasas. Thank you for the follow, Smoke Wagon 541. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. Sorry for screeching. I feel like I did. Apologies. Yes, we're in that, like, yeah, we're on that approach. So now it's starting to get real, and then I get screechy. Okay. So, looking for 1 mile. 1 mile will be when we throw our carb heat and flaps in. Because that's what number 1 instructor suggested, is doing it 1 mile from the final approach fix. So, since we are flying, we got that track now. Getting back over, making sure that's good. Okay, good there. Okay, so making sure we're looking for 1680, so 1700 for our MDA, and 3.5 minutes, 3:28 for our timing. We have our DME, but just in case. Coming up on our 1 mile. And yes, I'm just gonna go sterile cockpit for a little bit. Well, I mean, for the approach, so I can hopefully, we're pretending we don't see anything. Yeah, so going sterile cockpit for a bit so I can hopefully land the thing like a decent person. 1 mile is coming up, so let's get our carb heat on. Then we can also go like so. Within that white arc, bring that green down so we can get a notch of flaps in. Ooh, the moon. Notch of flaps. In that zone of confusion. We're gonna hold it right there. And then so we're crossing over the VOR currently. And so it is going to flip pretty soon. There it goes. It's flipping. So now we're heading outbound with a from indication. There it is. So now we are on the radial that we have dialed in. We were going to the radial we have dialed in. But now we are, yes, actually on that radial. Looking for 1700. So we do want to be descending. Oh, timer. Okay, there. And we did calculate, I think, I did, what's it math? Small brain math, and came up with like 340. So as long as we maintain like a over 340, we can get to that dive and drive for that, MDA, minimum descent altitude. Watch for that 1700. Looking for that 20-footer. Sorry. Oh, so funny. Nope. Not letting our speed get too high. Oh, and this will also be frickin' interesting because we didn't actually get we didn't get an altimeter change. So, oh god, I didn't think about that. 1700, 3.5 minutes. Looking for that 5.2 is our missed approach point. Oh, shoot. We were also supposed to make a call, so we're 2 miles out. Okay, so, Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 2 miles northeast at 2000 descending. We'll cross the field to enter left downwind 34, Lampasas. Okay, so 200 feet. $100 feet. Almost there. And there it is. There it is. Yay! All right. So we're going to cross the field. And we'll get into that left downwind. We cannot exceed 1.3 miles. Get your booty up there, thanks. We cannot exceed 1.3 miles. Crossing the field. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, crossing the field to enter left downwind 34. Lampasas. All right, so here is oops. So we'll go out just a smidgen. We already got 1 notch of flaps in. We got our carb heat in. Oh, not ascending too much. I'm going to decrease that bank angle. All right, there we go. 5.2. So we're still good there. Don't want to get into that again. So we want to have that runway in sight. Ah. 12:14. Okay, so we're gonna make our turn. 5.2 is 1.34. Ugh, diving and driving. And we're slipping it. I'm so bad at slipping in the sim. All right. But we also have those 1,000-footers. Oh my god, I feel like I'm really, really close. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was not good. I'm terrible at landing. But we made it. Yay! All right. We're gonna exit. Oh god. Remembering we're on VATSIM. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, clear of runway 34, Lampasas. Checklist, checklist. Carb heat, flaps go up. Oh, I put all of the flaps in. Taxi light can go off as well. We'll go like so. Okay, I'm sorry. Going back up. You were making your way over? Okay. We'll chill here for a bit. We're gonna bring the bring that up just a little bit. Get our mixture out a little bit. And then we would call up ATC, Houston. Well, actually, we would have done this first. Or Houston Center, Cessna Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1 is on the ground at Lima Zulu Zulu. And then they'd say, all right, bye. Squawk VFR and all the things. And then we'd say, squawk VFR and all the things. Cessna Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1. What winds we looking at? It was calm when we last looked. So we just decided to go 3-4. You didn't? No, you didn't hear me at all? Gosh darn it. Mic check. You believe in me, thank you! Oh my gosh, it's doing the freaking mother father, sons of... Ugh! Flight plan, settings. No, not flight plan. God, dang it. Hello, 1 second, I'll check that in a little bit. Audio. Mic volume. So, do I just have to do this all the time now? There, that should probably freaking work. Well, this is... so I'm gonna go, but I did it in the regular tab. Oh, could see it as well. Got it. Okay. Gosh, okay, so I don't know what happened and why this is happening, but the output is going to my speaker, my external speaker, instead of my headset, and I haven't changed anything. So all I do is I go in there and I click it. I click my headset again. It's set on headset. Then I have to click apply. And oh gosh. Anyway, sorry. Thank you for the follow, Charlie. He plays games. Appreciate you. I'm sorry for my technical issues and being strange, but thanks for being here. You didn't hear me at all. So somebody said 5x5 though. So I don't know. Nice bobble duck. Thank you, Bouncy. It is. It's our stall indicator. Oh, now I feel like we got to go do some stuff. Hello. So for those of you who don't know and don't have this gorgeous aircraft, get it, check it. It is the WB-SIM JP Logistics 152. It includes Ducky. 555 there, thank you, thank you. Okay. So it is. It's I don't know. This happened last time, so I just have to go in and just like redo the things. Like, it is. My microphone is on what it's supposed to be on. My headset, my...
Lampasas traffic, Delta 3748 is 8 mile final, runway 34. Lampasas.
Hello! Sorry, I'm sorry. I get excited. So there, I guess that's just a checklist item that I have to add, is just go in there and click the things and then click apply. So there, so yay, we got it now. And you did hear me that time. Oh gosh, sorry, hang on. Greetings, hello, how are you? Who's heart? And Aviation Chicken says hello, and so does Dashboard Duck, Stalworth McDuck. We shall watch the incoming. Yes, you're about 35 miles till top of descent into Kilo Sierra Golf Foxtrot. How has the flight been so far? You did hear me that time, and audio is good there. Thank you, appreciate it. It probably was your range. Okay, sounds good. It keeps going, but what client am I on? I'm on VATSIM. I have never had this issue before. It just happened last week, and it doesn't, nothing changes. It's set. My mic is set what it's supposed to be. My headset is set what it's supposed to be, but I have to click them again. Like, I have to click and then apply. I don't change anything, and then it keeps it. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. And you did hear me on the mic check. Okay. Along with the other guy. Yeah. 555 there. Thank you. Appreciate it. You've been trying to learn how to fly the 737 and X-Plane. Nice. You say trying to learn. How has the trying been going? Well, you use vPilot. Yes, I am also on vPilot. Yeah, this is vPilot. Yeah, vPilot. And like I said, I haven't had the issue. I have not had an issue before. Talking vPilot, yes, make sure I press apply. But I do, and oh, hello, I see you. So like it is, it's on and it's set and it's what it's supposed to be. It's got the output device that it's supposed to be. It's got the input device that it's supposed to be. And it's set like that. And it's good and it stays. And then I have to just go in and just like click it. Doesn't change anything, but it does bring up the apply button. Then I gotta click apply, and then it does it. So I don't know. You have to restart it to make sure it hears you. Oh gosh darn it! I haven't. He did say Delta, yes. I have no idea what. Ooh, that's not too bad of a approach. Yay! Woot woot. What's your landing runway length? Required landing runway length. You're so glad you dropped it, cheerful moment. Yes, I tried to be glad you dropped it too. How are you? Hope you're well. Are we about to get an airliner landing? I think so. I'm so excited. Oh.
Delta 3748 is going around, Mr. Approach, Lampasas traffic.
Oh. So, are you on IFR? Oh shoot! I should have been looking. Woo! Sorry, I was so excited. I was gonna go check out what approach you were doing. Missed approach. And then he would contact ATC and say missed approach, but ATC's not on, so he doesn't have to do that. Yes, the Delta is now north of us. Flight has been good, uneventful. That's good. That is always good. If I unplug my yoke, it may bounce. On vPilot. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So I've always unplugged my yoke. But you know what I have changed recently? I changed the button that I use to talk. Could that be the issue? You're flying all the way from Ottawa tonight. But it has, the time has passed quickly. It's VPilot sometimes doesn't like, okay, sounds good. CTAF or Unicom? CTAF. You want me to be, like, really, really honest? I'm still not sure I quite know the difference between CTAF and Unicom. Well, so Unicom, typically that ends up, you can get ground stuff, right? On, like, slightly larger, untowered airports. Like, ground people can call you on the Unicom. But, like, CTAF, that's the common traffic area frequency. Kilo Lima Zulu Zulu traffic. November 341 Charlie inbound from the southwest to land on 34 via right base. All right, we'll be looking for you. Oh yes, we have a CTAF. Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, it's CTAF / Unicom apparently. You know what's late? But if you guys go back up, you can join in like 20 minutes. Oh gosh. I should be going to bed. But that sounds like fun. It is a Delta. Yes, it was cool. That is not you. Is the missed approach coming back around? Are you going to try again? Try again. Try again. Okay, you need about 5,800 feet. And you've got 8,000 feet of runway. Okay, that's good. It's getting a little close though. It could be if you forgot to press apply. But I did that last time too when it did it. So it's every time I restart it now. I mean, this is only the second time, but yeah, it makes me have to switch it. This feels CTAF is Unicom, right? I mean, okay. Did we want to talk about VORs a little bit? Or, like, do you guys want to see Ducky in action?
Lampasas traffic, Delta 3748 is departing the zone to the north. Good night.
Oh, okay. Good night. Aw. Well, that was fun. Thanks for the flyby. That's with medium auto brake. You can use max auto if you need. And then do they have to do the thing where they gotta like cool the brakes? That's a thing, right? I don't know airliners. I fly small planes. You have plenty of wiggle room. Okay, all right, sounds good. Also on the VPilot GUI, the transmit light will illuminate on PTT. It did though. So that's the thing is, so last time I was doing the same thing and we were on the Wait, you said you're from the southwest doing a right base? That's a left base. Is that you right there? Oh, are you crossing the field for a right base? Got it. All right, got you. So yes, so last time, I was doing the thing, and we were flying along on the VATSIM, and the little thing, it illuminated, so I always test that, but apparently I couldn't be heard, even though the light was transmitting, so I don't know. And you're shooting ILS, so it should be a smooth approach. Yes, like me some ILS. Hello! You seem very high. Or is that not you? Task failed successfully. Not really. What? Bull. Got that exorcist. Ugh. Look. Oh, there. So why aren't you popping up? Alright, coming in on the right base. Got eyes on you. wonder if I could just, like, wheelie down the taxiway to get, Stallworth McDuck to sing the song of his people. Because I should be going to bed. But we gotta look at LittleNavMap yet. So while we're waiting for you to land, we did. There were a couple other things that I realized we could have talked about, like the switching between the VORs. Oh wait, I guess there's not. I mean, even though it wasn't on a Victor airway, suppose changeover point would still be halfway. So that's what we did. We looked at the halfway point and we switched over at that point from one VOR to the next. And then, yeah, I thought there was something else that I was going to mention, but then I forgot. Oh, my fuel story at the beginning. So the plane that I fly in real life, the 150. It's you, you're high. Yes, still got enough room to bleed that off. Fair enough. Okay, sounds good. Where'd you go? We're waiting. We're watching. So the 150 I fly in real life, we fill it up to 8 gallons each wing. So I had 2 students. I had a lesson, and then I had another lesson.
Traffic norm 341 Charlie turning right east to final 34.
You got your mic. So yes, had 2 lessons, and then so student filled it up. Sorry. Yeah, so my student filled it up to the 8s, and then talked over stuff, and then I went to go start getting things together. I was going to go on a long flight so that I could get hours in, and so I didn't want to have to fuel up before I got back, so I fueled up. And so again, we fill it to 8, and the capacity said 12, so I was like, oh, I can just put 8, and then I'll put 4 in each tank. I kind of forgot the whole unusable fuel thing. So, there was some spillish. I think it was only about like 5. So, like 2.5 gallons extra fits over the 8 gallons that's in there. So, yeah, that was fun. I hadn't actually spilled quite that much in a while. I feel like I should see you. Where did you go? The ramp yearns for 100 LL. Yes! I love that. Hello, hello. How is it going? How's it going? That belongs in a t-shirt. Okay, I need to write it down. Oh, shoot. I'm clicking things. Oh, keeping... Oh, there you are! I see you! I think. I'm like... 47... No, I'm like 57% certain that that's you. No, 53%. The ramp yearns for... I love that. And then just have like a silhouette of somebody trying to fill up a plane and it just spraying all over the place. By complicated breakfast. I love that. 2024. The children yearn for the mines. I love that one. We referenced that, I can't remember why, in a stream recently. Oh, here you come. Here you go. We're watching. We're looking. Buzz, 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 buzz. Wee, wee, wee. Touchdown. That's not correct. Yay! Hello, hello. You come up with a lot of jokes and you're cooped up on cross country is absolutely fair. That's funny. I did. I realized that I have to get more cross country time. Again, technically, my so friend instructor mentioned this, that like now the only cross country that I actually need for anything is ATP cross country. And ATP cross country counts even if you don't land anything beyond 50 miles away. So like if you go fly over an airport that's 50 miles away, that counts. That your time counts as cross country.
This is traffic. We're currently backtaxing runway 16.
But yeah, I mean, I like going and checking out like the FBOs and stuff because you always find something interesting. On my ferry flights, that was one of the things that I really liked, is seeing how all of the different airports were set up. The FBOs, the fuel, all those sorts of things. 47 knot headwind. This should be a fun approach. Better than a 47 knot crosswind. Love the smell of Jet A in the morning. Oh, yeah. Did you just touch down at the opposite 1,000 footers? I don't think so. I don't know. I have no idea where we're at. Like, what? Because these are 1,000 footers right there? I think it was right around in there. Aim and touchdown points are merely stop suggestions. Yes, exactly. That was heavier than I expected. Something you would normally not even attempt to land in. Wait, why? Why did you just feel old? Oh, no. You touched down and went about 3/4 down. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about your aircraft. Which aircraft are you in? You seemed a little fast, but it could have just been my what's the word? Interpretation. And I'm not actually good at that sort of stuff. Flying a plane is no different from riding a bicycle. It's just a lot harder to put baseball cards in the spokes. Yes. Oh, very foggy in real time weather time. Okay, let's look. Hello? Hello? You missed us. We're over here. Mine must be behind or something. Because it's super clear. Look it! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Ah. On one hand, I want to do night flights, but then, like, you can't really see anything. I mean, that's kind of what we do for the IFR. So that it's a little bit more IFR. But, yeah. Max you've been in was 41 with a 30-degree crosswind. Fun time. Your student was scared as... Wait, what plane were you in? Not the 150. Okay, the PA-24 was a tad fast, but not much. Okay, sounds good. Right, oh dang is right. Strength of turbulence is directly proportional to the temperature of the coffee. Yes. Oh my goodness. I have to like thinking about that. PA-28. So I will also admit I'm not good at plane names and recognizing planes and stuff. If you can recommend a plane spotter's guide. The Cherokee. Okay, sounds good. What's the demonstrated max demo crosswind for that? You've been playing MSFest since 2000 Professional Edition to 2020, and yet you are still lost on everything. What do you mean, why? I was gonna be like, we can help, except this isn't instruction. If we're talking about sim stuff, it's also not instruction. But the helpings and the study buddyings. Active Sky. I don't know. Well, Archer, but Cherokee falls under. Oh, right. Okay, same type. Okay. Max 30 headwind, 25 crosswind. So it's... But again, that's the max demo. And obviously you landed it. So, you found the actual, or you didn't find the actual aerodynamic max crosswind limit, but you found what it is not quite. You keep landing at the wrong freaking runway. Okay. You don't happen to have like Preflight or anything, do you? And what planes do you fly? Because GPS helps, definitely. Otherwise, I don't know. Flight planning helps. You never played a sim at home, but you want to. Just don't know where to start. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is coming out soonish, right? Anyone else who knows things better, correct me if I'm wrong. So, yeah, there you go. And depending on how much you want to spend, I just have the Logitech yoke and the quadrant and some Thrustmaster rudder pedals. And then we have the Track IR Pro, that's what helps. Hello! How it go? So that's what helps me be able to just move my head without having to click and stuff. Oh no, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. But yes, other people will probably have better recommendations for actual equipment, if that's what you're talking about. Otherwise, yeah. Active Sky does a better job. Oh, generating interpolating weather. Nearest station is reporting quarter statute miles and fog, so there should be some kind of bad weather at Liz. Weird. And I mean, it's coming. We came from that direction and we didn't have that stuff. So, actually, that's what we were... I want to say the fog was rolling in according to my forecast thing. Oh, it has moved. It was gonna roll in around. It was gonna roll in. Oh my God, roll in around now. So, yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's over there. We were heading in that direction of the bad weather. Kilo Golf Romeo Kilo is nearest to Lima Zulu Zulu. And we can look at that quick. I am going to put my parking brake on for a second. We'll quick run into SkyVector here. Boom. Kilo Golf Romeo. Yeah, so this pink, that is low IFR. But we have this green over here. So we're like, yeah, right in the middle of this nasty. So, yes, the Golf Romeo Kilo. Can you guys see this? It's very small, but I'll read it. Kilo Golf Romeo Kilo, the 29th at 0555 Zulu. 120 degrees for our wind at 4 knots. Half statute mile visibility, fog, vertical visibility 100 feet. That's AGL. 22 degrees Celsius, 22 degrees for our dew point. So that's matched there. That's equal. Altimeter 29884, remarks AO2 differentiates. Oh, AO2A. That is, I'm not sure actually what the AO2A is. AO2 differentiates precipitation. Can't remember what AO2A is. Sea level pressure 1009.6. Temperature is 22 degrees Celsius, 21.8 for a dew point. And all those number things, I don't know. The 5-1 is a pressure thing, I believe. Like, how much the pressure has changed within a certain amount of time, I think. I'm not quite sure. And then runway visual range, no data. And then it's got the TAF, which is the forecast. So yes, we're right on the edge there. Let me get this back. Oh. So yeah, that's where all that stuff is in that direction. Oh, you're crossing the SGF VOR right now. Should have the field in sight very shortly. Nice. Okay, sounds good. Well, we'll see you in a little bit then. Did somebody want to go over VORs a little bit? It might be easier. Like, what? Let us know when you're getting really close, and we'll quick look at the VORs. Oops. Oh, you're on final. Okay, never mind. Oh God, there. For 3-4 or 1-6? Everything really, what kind of computer, and then the equipment. You've seen guys who have lifelike equipment like, oh yeah, MFDs and throttles. Oh yeah, you can get insanely detailed with that stuff. If you want to throw all that cash down, there's better people than me who would know how and where to do that. But yeah, I mean, I'd say I'm kind of good with this. The one thing is I wish the control inputs were a little bit more realistic. Because it doesn't quite handle like an actual plane, which fair, with these controls. But it's good for now. The only other thing I think I would get right now would be like the trim wheel, because I hate the frickin' trim button so much, like hardcore passionate hatred. But other than that, and yeah, if you're looking to like go hardcore on it, then yes, all of the research. Now it's nice and clear for you. What the heck? It might. I don't know where it gets the data, but maybe it was taking it kind of from like the forecast, what it was, and then the forecast ended up changing. So, oh, you're at SGF still. Oh, okay, and you're 3. I almost thought you were like you had landed and then come over again. It's late. I'm sorry. In your 320. Okay, sounds good. I'm sorry. Your plane is giving you 2 statute miles. Weird. Okay. Yeah, no. I mean, it's getting there. I think it's rolling closer. Where do you start? It seems so overwhelming. So I got the game, and I just had my cruddy laptop at the time, and I just couldn't, I couldn't play it at like full settings. And then I did. I got the yoke and the when you're playing it, you end up wanting the yoke and the pedals, and then some form of controls. And then yes, the track IR is also very nice. And then after that, you can expand. And then yes, then you'll want to get your PC, and that I built myself. I went through NZXT, is that what it is? And I put it together through there, but I wanted to get the GPU separate, because at the time I got the 3080. And at the time, it was, like, difficult to get them. And they would, as soon as they were in stock somewhere, they'd be gone. So I was, like, waiting to get my GPU, and then I was going to get all the other pieces separately. Like, I went to different stores and tried to find, like, the cheapest option for that. And then once I got my GPU, then I went in and ordered all of the other parts. And then yeah, put that all together. So just taking it one piece at a time. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Because I like puzzles and stuff, and I like computer stuff, but I had never done anything like that before. But again, like I said, I used NZXT as like a sort of a model to make sure I got all of the pieces that I needed and pieces that would actually go together. But yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, there's people who know things better than I do. So yeah. You're down to low back in with the Comanche for some pattern work. You guys want to stay up a little. You know it's late. I should. I definitely should get to bed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we got to look at LittleNavMap. But yeah, I should. I'm sorry. At some point, I do have to look at the Comanche, check that out. And yeah, other stuff. We'll figure it out. It's a slow upgrade over time. Yes, can't tell how much money you put into the sim over the years, thousands. Right, and it's like, yeah, just getting that base to start with, and then as you feel like upgrading, as you like find stuff that you want to better, yeah, there you go. You're Should we quick go do some stalls or something while the fog rolls in? So that you guys can see Ducky? I can't stay on too long. I can't stay on too long. But since you're loading in, we'll do the thing. Okay, parking brake needs to come off. We're gonna get on to VFR. We need to remember we're still on VATSIM. And we'll just do like a little bit of, what am I doing? What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. And yes, the later it gets, and like I've started getting into the, like, oh, haha, we're done with the flight, and now I can relax, and now my brain is just like, ooh, we're done, so we don't have to do anything. No, we do. We're gonna take off 3-4. So hello. It is. It's all your fault. That's okay. But then we can. Well, see, look at Ducky. He's so excited. So, yeah. See, look at him. Look at him. We will. We'll go do some stalls. Let him sing the song of his people. And then we will. We'll pop back down. And go to bed. At least I will. Have a good week. Sounds good. Yes, you too. It is. It is Sunday. Good to see you. Happy to have you here. Yes, hope your week goes well. Hope your weekend goes well. And all the good things. As usual, our usual day is Tuesday, but now that I say that, it's right now, it's depending on what my schedule is for lessons. So whenever I have lessons, I don't want to sim, especially this late, the night before. So whenever I can figure out a day that I don't have a lesson the next day, hello! Thank you for the follow, HeadshootMan15. Appreciate you very much. Hope you are well. Happy to have you here. What am I? See, now this is what you get. The brain power is lacking. I've got nothing. 12:14. We're gonna quick check. Oh, look at our we need to recalibrate. 12:14. Yes. So I try to get as early in the week as possible for a stream, just in case like the week gets busy. So that's, I don't know, that's kind of the plan right now. Pattern work. You'll do a few. Okay, so we'll go up and do, yeah, we can do stalls in the pattern. Not in real life. But yeah, we'll pop. You know what? We'll just circle up over the airport, do some stalls, then come back in for no. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Sorry. And you'll do a few. Okay, sounds good. Where'd you go? Are my flaps down? No. Okay. Info. I'm sorry. I don't have that command. Yes, we are. Let me check. We are on East USA at Kilo Lima. Sorry, not Limo. Again, this is what you get. Kilo Lima Zulu on the US East server, and we are on multiplayer. And actually, the command she takes a bit to start up, so you'll hop in the beat deal. Okay, sounds good. See you in a bit. Okay, DPA PSP flight Tuesday in the CJ. Hang on, I have to look at that. I'm sorry, I don't know things. DPA. Ooh, okay. Holy moly. That's insane. Well, I hope it goes well. Let me look. How long is that flight? Three hours. Well, I hope it's for fun. Or it's a fun thing. Hello. How is it going? Yes, on VATSIM. Oh, yes, that's right. Probably gonna fly the DC-6 around some later today. Nice, yes. Because it's a fun one. Yes, I think I've heard good things as well. But yeah, a 3 hour flight. I mean, I've flown my little plane. Well, not my little plane. When I did ferry flying, that was 3 hour legs. But it's a bit. It's a bit, especially because you have to sit on that plane for a while. Me, I could just hop right in and go and get off the plane. But yeah, that just, I do. I hope it goes well. All right. Okay, we're doing the thing. We're gonna depart. We'll do a left downwind departure to the we'll just do a departure to the southwest because I don't want to wreck my really nice kind of pattern approach thing. Okay, so we clear. Oh, hello. This is why we clear left and right. Oh no! You got it! You got it! Oh no! Oh no, are you okay? Thought on the runway? Are you okay? Oh no! We'll do a short field takeoff. How's that sound? We'll fly right over you. Okay. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 departing 3-4. Left downwind departure to the southwest. You can't just pop up on me when I'm doing a call. I'm sure that sounded silly.
Traffic number 341, Charlie, taxiing runway 34.
Oh god, that was on frequency. I mean, I've said worse in real life, but still. Oh, we were gonna do a short field. Okay. Okay. Getting lined up. Okay. Hold those brakes. Throttle full in the green. Hold that throttle, or keep your hand on that throttle in case we gotta cut it. Watch that airspeed indicator. It's coming alive. Watching our engine instruments looking good. Ah. Oh, yeah, we also can't spend too much time either, because, like, yeah, I think the fog might be rolling in. Oh. Oh, God. I promise I fly better in an actual plane. Oh, yeah, you're not going to get the best flying out of me right now. Not that it's been all that great all around, but... Alright. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I like numing. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, left downwind 34, departing to the southwest. Lampasas. Alright. So we're gonna wander this-ish way. We need a little more turn for that down. Oh god. Don't do this, kids. This is not how we do it. Sim had a hard crash. Oh no! Well, you got an idea for you? And what would that be? Look at that. Yick. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna wander out this way. 12:14. Ah. This-ish direction. Oh god.
Traffic, Peninsula 5077 Juliet, running runway 34.
Hello! I guess I can throw tags on now. What up? What up? Oh, you know what? I should have just, like, circled over the airport. That looks like a cat with a scarf. Alright, so we have departed slightly to the southwest. And then we'll just kind of circle a little bit. Alright, so before we do any maneuvers, we do our clearing turns. So we turn to our left 90 degrees, scanning 180 degrees on that side under this wing. Roll out on our southerly heading. Then we clear under the other wing. Break that horizon into 10-degree segments. And do that scan thing. Oh, we better watch out for that person. Just kidding, they're at 33,000 feet. We can't get up there. Alright, there's our 2 clearing turns. And now we can do our stalls. So, bring 1900. So we set up for slow flight / configuring for landing. So we're doing a power off stall first. So we're holding that altitude. We brought that power down. We're bringing that power up just a little bit. Holding altitude with back pressure on the yoke, letting that speed decrease. And then we put notch flaps in. When we're within the white arc, second notch of flaps in. And then once we hit 55, I guess in this one maybe, I don't know. Then we can go like that. Oh god. Pitch for 70, and then we pull back on that yoke, hold it just above the horizon, hold that nose just above the horizon, let that speed bleed off. There he is, singing the song of his people. Sing, sing, ducky. There's our brake. Power in, bring that nose to the horizon. Reconfigure, carb heat goes out, first notch of flaps. Get that out so we have more power. And then once we have a positive rate of climb, get that second notch of flaps out. Whee! There was Ducky. Thank you for the follow, Silent Ghost 1233. Appreciate you. Hope you are well. So yes, that was a power off stall. We can try a power on stall. I can tell my story again. I like this story. So again, in real life I am a CFI, but again, disclaimer. Hello. How's it going? You are here. We'll just make sure we don't run into each other. I'm sorry, it's so late. My mind is just like not clicking properly. The first girl pilot you've seen, it's great. There are other lovely lady pilots on the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So yes, there are definitely more of us around, and definitely check them out as well. But yes, happy you're here. Longest flight in a prop, 14 hours. You had fuel stops, right? DCX, Fennel to Clacks. I had 12 hours, I think, was my longest flight. That was over... Was that over 2 days? That had to have been. Yeah, that was over 2 days. That one was over 2 days. My longest, like, day of flying was like 9 to 10 hours, and this is in real life. I had to do some ferry flights. I got to do some ferry flights, I should say, and they were very fun, but definitely, yeah, it was a lot. It was something I hadn't done before, but all you do is break it into pieces. It's just like, it's a cross-country flight. You do a 3-hour cross-country flight, get some fuel, do another 3-hour cross-country flight. The weather is something to be looking at. I had to skirt around some stuff a couple times, but yeah, it was a great experience. I enjoyed it. But yeah, so how and what and why did you end up doing that one, and how did it go? Did we clear by ATC? Oh no, we are VFR, so we just talked to other pilots. Okay, so this is a little complicated. So we're in controlled airspace, so we could talk to ATC, but we don't have to. So right now, we took off out of a non-towered airport. So what we do is basically, we just talk to other pilots in the area, or we just announce our intentions and our position to any other potential pilots in the area. So no, we can just pop up and fly around. DC6 to Boston to London without stopping for fuel. What do you mean? A 14-hour fuel range? Am I a real pilot? I am a real pilot. Of the small planes, I am not a I'm not an airline pilot, but I am commercially rated, or I have my commercial certificate, instrument rated, and I am most recently a certificated flight instructor. But again, disclaimer, this is not instruction. I practice my flows. Y'all my guinea pigs. Why? Because you felt like it. An excellent reason. It went well. Gyroscope slave to the lock. Nice. Hello. Oh my god. Hi. I almost thought you guys were flying in formation, but it is just one. There. Hello, friends. How goes it to friends? Oh, then GPS for the crossing. Oh, okay. I had to think about that. 123.45. That is what it. Say again? I'm really bad at formation flying. You might not want to try. I haven't done any formation flying, if that's what you said. I can't quite. Should we go on 123.45 right now? Don't think you know how much fuel a DC-6 holds. Really? Let alone how big she is. Oh, shoot. You know what? I was thinking of it. See, again, I mentioned earlier, I am not good at recognizing aircraft by sight or by name or by number. So I was, for some reason, I was thinking of like a really tiny plane. Isn't there like a, I don't know. Got you. Sorry. Oh, hello. Okay, you said something about formation flying. But again, like I said, it's kind of difficult to fly formation with me because I am not good at it. I go all over the place. We were gonna quick do a power on stall. So power on stall is we use the example for power on stall of if you're on takeoff and you yank the yoke back too quickly, you could stall your aircraft, and that low to the ground is not the good thing. So we're in clean configuration because it's like we're taking off. We bring our speed down, or we bring our throttle back to about 1700 to bring that speed down to help us get closer to that stall speed. Hold altitude with that yoke, let that speed bleed off. And then once we get to that 55, then we roar, bring that nose up, let that speed keep bleeding off. We want to have a level flight attitude. We want to make sure that our, there it is. There's Ducky saying the song of his people there. And what you want to do, that broke to the left. So you want to make sure you don't use your ailerons. You don't use your yoke to correct for that. You use your rudder to correct for that. What happens, and what actually happened to me during one of my lessons with one of my students, we were doing power on stalls. It broke. It was kind of a whirlwind, but it broke to the right. And then it broke left. And then I think my student used the ailerons to, like they put it full over to try to roll it back to the right. But that just deepens essentially the spin, which is what it did. So it broke left, and using those ailerons just deepened it into a spin. So I had to, my controls, and got us out of it. And it was fine. But it was a bit of a nerve-wracking experience. Kept it cool for the student, but I could feel my my voice shaking a little bit as I talked through stuff. But she was totally fine and cool with it. It was a learning opportunity, and it showed me that I was actually able to do the thing. So it was like, yay. Not a turboprop, supercharged radial engines. Okay. Though, you know, there are DC-3s that's been converted to turboprop. Nice. Okay. All right, so we did some stalls. We got to listen to Ducky sing the song of his people. Did you want to just do like pattern work or something? Just like a couple of, ooh, you know what we could do? Okay, so I didn't plan for this, but my, one of my students asked about, ooh, yeah, let's get back to the pattern because the fog do be rolling in though. Get to pattern altitude. Where are we? Hide plate. I am not looking. I'm so sorry. Direct 2. We are 2 miles out. So I want to cross the runway. We're gonna fly out to the east just a little bit so that we can cross the runway decently. The PMDG's DC-6 Type A can hold 33,072 pounds of fuel. Oh, hello! I did. I completely thought for some reason the DC-6 was an tiny plane. Woo! Sorry. I am a strange one with lack of sleep. Oh my gosh, look at, see how fast this can happen? This is why you don't mess with visibility. 2200 is what we're looking for. I have no idea what direction we're going in. 2.5 miles out. Oh my goodness gracious. We're gonna have to do an instrument approach. I'm just kidding. We got this. We might not be able to do pattern work. We might just have to land this. We're gonna come in on a right base and just land the thing. Okay, so we're 2 miles at 1800. Hello. I'll check that in a second. What am I? Oh, I have to go this way. Okay, there it is. All right. No, we'll cross. Oops, shoot. We'll cross and we'll be fine. So 2 miles east. We'll cross the field to enter left downwind 34. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. 2 miles east at 1,800. We'll cross the field to enter left downwind 34. Lampasas. Okay. Thank you for the follow. The Edge. That's cool. I like it. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you are well. All right, and that's okay. So, and that's the thing though too, is with visibility, and I noticed this on my ferry flight, is like it can look, again, don't mess with visibility, but it can look daunting, like further out, but it's like you're in a bubble and you get that visibility wherever you're going. But again, you like that visibility can drop quickly. So yes, went from VFR to IFR real fast. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. Left downwind 34, Lampasas. You can't show up like that and get me all excited. I'm gonna do strange things and say strange things on VATSIM. But yes, what I was gonna have us do is my one of my students asked about crosswind approaches and the slip versus the crab method. So I have to. I usually do the crab method because that's what I was taught, and for certain reasons. But yeah, I have to practice the slipping, what's the word? Instruction. Because yeah, whenever I practice the crosswind, teaching crosswinds, I always practice just the crab method. Alas, we have calm wind anyway. Second notch of flaps. Getting too foggy otherwise. Yes, absolutely. Whee! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude, especially when you see a freaking wire. Alright, we're on our final. Oh! Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, final 3-4, Lampasas. I didn't say my final call when we approached first, did we? Let that nose coming down. Look at that, though. Oh my gosh. I would not. Like, being on the ground with this would not take off in that. I mean, again, we could still see up there, but that's nasty. I don't like it. Oh. I was doing a soft field landing, apparently. Oh, God. Oh, God. I promise. I fly better in an actual plane. I land better in an actual plane. Are you? Hello! Thank you for the follow, Airwolf Arrow. Okay. I want to ask. Is RO stand for something? Or is it like Airwolf Arrow? Because if it's not, I think it should be now. Because that pleases me greatly. But hello, thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. Sorry, I'm weird. Are you coming in? Oh God! Honorary taxiway. Nailed it. Lampasas traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, clear of runway 34, Lampasas. We're gonna take the grass taxiway. It shows you, oh, as an Airbus to me. Oh shoot, we're clear of the runway. We're doing our checklist. Landing light goes off. Oh, hello. Sorry. Never know what I'm gonna do.
Lampasas traffic, Bonanza 5077 Juliet, turning final runway 34, Lampasas.
Yay, hello. Oh, slipping takes a bit more skill to pull off, though useful to be able to do. Oh, and that's the thing, is like I'm perfectly capable of slipping. I slip all the time in real life, but for some reason I cannot in the sim. I can't do it. I don't know why. Oh, shoot. We went behind a building. You just took off on the road. Fair enough. Hello. Yeah. Catching that landing. No, hold short. Nailed it. Look at that. See, it did. It rolled in. Nice. But yeah, no, it was so the slipping for crosswind correction rather than a slipping to lose altitude. So it's forward slip to a landing. And then it's no. This
Lampasas traffic, Bonanza 5077 Juliet, backtaxiing runway 34.
Whee! I get these mixed up. I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. This is why it's not instruction. So side slip is the crosswind correction because that is the wind. The relative wind is coming from the side because it's a crosswind. Correct? Question mark. And then you forward slip to a landing because your relative wind is still forward. I think. Not sure. Crab for crosswind, slip for bank, and angle. That's how you remember them teaching it. Slip for bank and angle. Okay. So, hello. So what I was taught was to do the crab method, and then once you're over the runway, kick it into the, like, aileron goes into the wind, and the rudder keeps you in line with the runway. Whereas, like the slip, you slip it, you put that, hello, thank you for the follow, Quirt. I hope I said that correctly. It's fun to say, Quirt. Hope you're well. Glad to have you here. So like you end up slipping for crosswind correction because you got your aileron in, you're putting your rudder in. But if you're holding that, oh gosh, Shift P. If you're holding that in on an approach,
Lampasas traffic, Bonanza 5077 Juliet, clearly active.
That can get tiring pretty quickly. That's what I was taught. But then again, the other side of that is doing the crab method and then doing your crosswind correction right at the last minute, sort of. That can be difficult to kind of coordinate properly. So, they both have their pros and cons, I guess. Hello, it stands for Romania. Oh, awesome. Okay, sounds good. That's awesome. Well, hello to Romania, or to you in Romania. Yes, happy to have you here. Hello. How is it going? I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Have I ever flown gliders in the sim? I have not tried that yet. Do you do that? Is it fun? It's fun. Miami, that's where you'll go? Sounds good. Miami sounds really nice, yeah. Oh, shoot. Hang on. There. All right. Well, yes, let us. We are finished. Are you coming in and landing again? Or are you going to continue bopping around in that IMC that's continuously rolling in? Lots of fun in the mountains. Oh, okay. Ridge flying. That sounds fun. Do you fly in real life? Or should I say, do you glide in real life? And or how long have you been simming? Does this game have a San Francisco airport? Oh yes. Oh yes. It has all of the airports. Most of the airports. Hello, by the way. How's it going? So yeah, it's very realistic, not perfectly realistic, but yes, it's got all the things. Anywhere beats the storms. There where you're at, fair, absolutely. And yes, game has every ICAO designated airport. Used to when you were younger. Okay, fun. That's awesome. Glide or fly? Here it's considered a sport, so free between ages 16 to 22. Ooh, that'd be nice. Awesome. Okay. That's super cool. Okay. Taxiing runway 34. Hello. All right. Well, I'm going to shut down. And we're going to look at LittleNavMap, and then I gotta be done. Oh God, it is very late. I'm so sorry, but also it was fun. It really was. So taxi light can go off. So again, we had our ELF at the beginning, our electronics, our liquids, and our flow. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do our electronics. So our lights. Keep pressing the pitot heat. Get all our electronics off. Clear off. So electronics are off, and then our liquids, throttle, and our mixture goes out, and then our flow. Boop and a boop. And it didn't count it again. Gosh darn it. There. Whee! Hello, hello, hello. All right. Woo! All right, I'll leave it here. We'll go look at LittleNavMap. So we did. Again, I am currently starting to work on. Oh my gosh, my procedure turn's not that bad. Oh, it looks a little bit bean shaped. Dang it. Oh, we did fly over around in this area before, but so in real life, I am currently kind of working on my instrument instructor training. So I need to get back into the instrument flying. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, is instrument flying, just practicing that and get going through stuff. And so we started off here and we taxied. We backtaxied. And then we took off. We departed to the right. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. Well, at least you saw the cool plane go by. Sorry. Hang on. Do I like San Francisco Airport or LAX Airport? That sounds terrifying. I fly tiny planes. I fly tiny planes in real life for now. But yeah, once I get all of my hours then at some point I will be going airline or whatever, and then I will have to do those. But at that point, then it's just following procedures, and you got a captain who knows what they're doing, and yeah. But yeah. For now, that's daunting, super daunting. A quick look at Google, type in DC-6, that's what you're flying. Right, that's the, it's like an airliner, right? Is one. I don't know why, isn't there like a DC-6 Texan or something, or what am I thinking of? And it's like, that's a smaller plane. Yeah, the Douglas DC-6. Yeah, I, for some reason, was thinking tiny plane. I don't know why. You got your glider license at 16 and your driver's license at 18. I love that. I love that. Yes, I am just going to soar above all of you for 2 years. And then I'll get my wheels on the ground. Oh, that's fun. So you don't anymore? Do you once in a while? Have the United skin? I'm not sure. Probably not. At some point, I will try to start. Well, and I guess that's a thing too. So we've been talking about, like, we've been talking about me. I should do the affiliate thing. And then that way, if you guys want to do like subs and bits and stuff, I will put that toward, yeah, I can put that toward getting aircraft so I can actually see you guys as what you're supposed to be, and like skins and stuff. So yeah, we'll talk about it. So yes, sorry. Here we go. So taxied, backtaxied, took off, right turn out because we're IFR. Didn't wiggle too much until the end there. Ignore this. This was from a previous flight. So we overflew the VOR here and continued on our way. And then we just wiggled. IFR spaghetti. So much. Crossed over our VOR again. Flew outbound. Did our procedure turn. Oh, if only I didn't mess that up right there. That would have been a beautiful procedure turn. Came back inbound. Crossed our final approach fix. Hello, it shows you moving. We got to our MDA, our minimum descent altitude. Crossed the field. And then look at this. I like this. It's nice and straight there, nice and parallel. And this is nice. I say nice and curved only because it was a circle to land rather than a pattern. So I had to stay within 1.3. So we just kind of turned immediately to the runway. So yeah, and then we took off and we flew outward, and then we did some circular stuff, and then we went over here and did this over here, and then we kind of came in and did this strange-ish looking pattern, and we landed, and then we taxied on the honorary taxiway, and now we're back. Yay! All right, what does it look like? It looks kind of like a roller skate. It looks like something else, but I can't quite pick it out. Like, this is the front. But this could also be the front. Ooh, it looks kind of like a skull with very round teeth. Yeah, okay. Not anymore in real life, sadly. Dang it. Have you thought about starting up again? But no, that's why like the sim is so cool, because it's like it is so detailed right now, and it can scratch that itch without having to actually go out and do it, because it can be expensive, and yeah, weather and life things, so absolutely understandable. Used up all the runways to get in the air. Oh no, all the runway to get in the air. Hey, whatever it takes. That's what it's there for, kind of. All right, we're gonna get out of the sim. Hello, and adieu. So we'll go like so. Oh, it is. It's late. Brain is absolute mush at this point. I appreciate you guys flying along. That was fun. And oh goodness, we will find somebody to raid. While we're doing that, I'll go over the things. I need that on. That I don't need on. We went over that, so I can get rid of this. Oof. Oh god. It is. It's ooh. Oh. And we disconnected from VATSIM. Yes. Okay. All right. Finding somebody to raid. You can still see it. There. Okay. There. Actually, I should have just did a new one. All right. So we'll go over the things. With water injected power. That sounds a little bit sketchy, unless it's not what you're thinking of, or that's not what you're meaning. Did you skim the water a little bit? All right, so we like our lows and slows, so we'll look at that. All right, so let me look at the things. And I do. If I forget anything, I'm so sorry. It is. Brain is mush at this point. It has been mush. So Red Baron Flies, Dick Dasher, and Chill Maze. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Check them out. I do appreciate you guys so much. Always happy to see them and meet people and all the good things. So yes, thanks for the follows, for putting up with me and my shenanigans. So yeah, it is. I have a lot of fun. And yeah. Oh, yeah, we're looking for the low and slow. Sorry. Looking for the low and slow. While we're looking for the low and slow, again, Tuesday is usually our day. It has been our day for a long time for flying. But again, I've started instructing, and the scheduling for my students is having to do that stuff. Don't want to sim the night before, so kind of have to take what we can get. So it's Sunday today. And that's why. So I will let you know in my Discord. Like today, I did. It was a last minute letting you know, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know in Discord when we're actually going to be flying next week. But yeah. So sorry. Yeah, we got other stuff in there. We got obviously the aviation stuff, the general stuff. Post your adorable creatures in the menagerie. Furry things, many-legged things, scaly things, winged things. Movies, music, and media, literature. We had been reading Sherlock, but that's on hold for a bit. We've done other games, and that's on hold for a bit. So, yeah, I'd like to continue doing more stuff at some point once I get a little bit better of a schedule. But, yeah, for now, we'll be back with more flying at some point next week. So, yeah. All right. Keeping checking the things. All right, sorry. Oh, sorry. It is. We got a lot of airliners at the moment. So we might have to be content. And that's okay. We don't mind the Airbus stuff, or the airline stuff. Yeah, usually like our low and slow. If we can find it. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Sorry. You skim the treetops. Oh, the discus from Got Friends. Hang on. I think I got who we're gonna raid, so we'll close it out. Oh, sweet. That looks fun. Nice. They use water to help increase power. I can't think. They use water to help increase power by reducing the volume. Okay. They use water to help increase power. Water to help increase power by reducing the volume for the gas before combustion. My brain isn't braining right now. So I'll have to have a good think about that. Or look a little bit more into that. But okay, sounds good. You posted your flight path in Discord. Nice. Sounds good. Creates more power, but also is very hard on the engine. Right. Okay, sounds good. Hope everyone is well. Hope you are well as well. Thank you for being here. And we will. I know we're gonna raid. They just started recently, so seems pretty chill, so that's nice. Feels right. So yeah. Seems interactive. Somebody who's interacting, so that should be good too. Yeah. I'm so sorry. It is. It's that late. It was that late, and then it got later. So there. That's ready. Finishing up the chat. Just going to try Piper PA-38. Tommy, that sounds fun. 152 tail dragger with Boris is one of your faves, though. Okay. That sounds very fun. You also fly discus, and we'll tell you if you need a tail plane. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, fun. Okay, at some point I would like to get into that stuff. So, okay, quick final thing. So, I have an elderly relative who flew in the 50s and 60s. And I ended up taking care of her at the end of her life, aroundish the time that I kind of got the little bit of the aviation bug, and it just kind of taking care of her ended up solidifying like my going to go do the aviation thing. It started out as like someday, and then it was like, okay, this is happening. And she did like the towing and the gliders and stuff. Like she had all of the things. So that is a goal for me at some point. So that's awesome. So basically less room for the fuel because water is injected into it. Right. Means it combusts faster. More power. Engine turns faster. More power. See, my brain just goes, water and engine, no. Yuck, gross. But I'm sure it makes sense. Oh, okay. I'm my brain is not at a capacity to understand things right now. I'm so sorry. However, more heat. It's a great way to kill the engine. Oh gosh, so don't let it. Yes. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, so if you don't let it cool back down. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll get to that at some point. Doing a walk around of the Comanche right now. I forgot how much you can do with this thing. I will. I'll have to get into that at some point. Well, yes, have a good flight. And yes, you guys all have fun. I have to go to bed. We're heading off to a raid. Should be good. It does. It looks really cozy. Like I'd stay if I could, but yeah. So whoever got lost and found their way here or found their way back, thanks for being here. And if you decided to stick around, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. It's been fun. And yeah, again, if I forgot anything or missed anything, I apologize. Brain is just gone. So yeah, have a fun time in the raid. Have a great whatever it's gonna be for you. Hope to see you again soon. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. We'll let you know when we'll be flying again. Yeah, hope to see you then. Or yeah, and all the good things. All the good things. So Comanche's your fave. Nice. Can literally shake the ailerons. Really? Oh gosh, that would okay. I will. We'll figure out when to check it out or check it out. Such a muscle blade. Okay. Have a good one. You as well. You subscribe on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shoot. That should have come through. I'm not sure why it didn't. I'm sorry. But yes, thank you. Yes, appreciate you being here. All the good things to you. Piper has a walk around too. It's nice. Nice. Okay. Fly safe. Yes. Checking the things. Oh, sweet. Is that the easy? Is that the thing? Yeah, that's so cool. Long easy or something? Yeah, see you next time. Fly safe. All of you as well. Or yes, be safe or just fly safe in general. Even if not in the sky, general flying safely. God, I'm sorry. And we're off. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, have fun in the raid. See you again soon. Thank you. Bye.